Smile, you son of a...
Well, like it's me when Gary's dollhouse bombed.
Well, just for that, like, because I saw Kpop Demon Hunters with my woman, I actually didn't mind it. But I will say this though, just for that, I will reveal what happened before it went on the air. Yes, that's right. Victor and Soren saw my penis. Ain't that right, sweetie?
Yeah, I saw it.
Well, yeah, they saw it, right? Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so they saw my penis, and we found out one of them, I won't say who, is in the feet. And they're subscribing to my OnlyFans coming up soon.
Oh, my God.
Anyway.
Yes, I am a sadist. For those who didn't watch Chayton primarily, I reviewed K-pop Demon Hunters last week, and yeah, let's just say I wasn't kind. So I figured to open the show, because I'm a complete sadist, I would also, you know, in some ways celebrate the late anniversary of the 50th anniversary of Jaws very, very late, and I combined the two because I couldn't think of anything else at the time. No, 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 no,
That's copyright.
Anyway, well, it's okay, guys, because you know, it's okay because I didn't know if I was going to be back on this show or the following week, but due to Victor talking about Scream 2, and due to me having an opinion on Scream 2 and 3,
we're gonna beat your ass tonight.
Oh, and I'm also gonna review. I have two things tonight. First is going to be the Scream franchise ranked, and yes, I am including the show.
I'm not going to, because frankly, that shit doesn't exist.
And then I'm going to what do you call it? I'm going to rank the 31 movies you should watch for the Halloween season, all 31 days.
Didn't you do that last year, or maybe just me not remembering? Because I have a very bad memory.
Well, I may have done like my 31 horror films of all time, but I can't remember. But nonetheless, since I've been here and I really haven't seen any movies, the last movie I was going to go see was Strangers 2, Chapter 2. I heard the reviews.
Oh, dear. I heard so many bad things about it. I've heard it's worse than Chapter 1, actually.
And then I was going to go see him the week prior, heard things about it, decided not to go see it. The most recent movie, and it wasn't even a recent movie, but I saw it recently finally, was Honey Don't, or whatever the fuck it was called. I like that one.
Here's the thing, though. People shit on that movie. I heard the best part about that movie is that you get to see Margaret Qualley and Aubrey Plaza fuck. That's like the best part of the movie, apparently.
We got to see Aubrey Plaza's tits, so it's all good.
But then again, Margaret Qualley, she has shown her.
I heard Marlon Wayans is great. That's like the one thing I could probably say about it.
But anyway, I watched that scene for research, but the rest of that movie, I know. I'm gonna still give it a go, though. I'm still gonna give him a go once I find it on VOD, which I think will be in a couple of days, considering how badly it performed.
What's coming out soon on? Oh, The Conjuring, because Conjuring is coming out on digital on the 7th. So,
well then, on my sister's birthday, I expect a review next week if I could get a hold of it.
Yeah, because I wanna maybe watch it. Like, I'll probably try to watch it with my mom or something, because I do like. That is, she likes movies. I just hope it's better than the fucking third one. Please let it be better than the third one. That's all I ask. I don't even ask. I didn't hate the third one. I didn't like it. It was probably my least favorite of the series of the Conjuring, the mainline movies.
Oh, but we can forget about the other spinoff shit. We could just
like the Nun, the Nun 2, shit like that. Yeah, it's awful.
Throw that shit in the trash. But before I get started, apparently The Simpsons 2, has this been confirmed? Is it coming?
Yes, July of 2027.
You can't wait to see it.
It's been about, that would be fucking 20 years since the last movie. Yeah, it took them 20 years.
Yeah, I just realized that too. Yeah.
I'm surprised because I knew that they wanted to make a second one ever since 2007. They're like, okay, we want to make another one. Why the hell did it take them 20 years? I don't understand this. And it's taking over another Disney slate. So that's why they put the Simpsons movie. I'm surprised that they finally got around to this. And that's probably why the seasons have been significantly shorter. I thought it was because of the deal that they made with Fox, which is not even owned by Fox. The Fox network is not owned by Disney. They're owned by another organization now. So they made a deal with them to do 15 episodes a season. And I figured, hey, is it because their budget didn't? Oh, no. I think it's because they're making this movie. So we'll see about that. Hopefully it's good. The first movie was good. Before it's been a long time since I've seen it. All I remember is Ipa!
I have it on Blu-ray. I may need to check it out again because I remember liking it.
I'll be in the theater. I'll be in the theater to watch Simpsons because I like the Simpsons. Even the newer stuff, I don't hate, unlike a lot of people. I don't mind the new stuff. I
watch it when I can. Same with Family Guy. Family Guy and the Simpsons are not the same. Let's be honest. But
frankly, when you're going on for 30-some-odd years, of course it's not going to be the same. But considering that they've been on for so long, you could do far worse.
Shit, Family Guy. What? It's past 25
It's about
years.
as old as I am.
Yeah.
Almost
and
26 years come January.
Simpsons was about as old as I am, basically.
And then Simpsons been on since '89, so 36
so
years.
It's a little bit older than me. Shit, it's older than you too, baby.
So yeah, and Family Guy still hasn't had a movie. I don't really even see them having a movie, to be completely honest. I want to see more naked. Seth MacFarlane should focus on more Naked Gun movies. Thank you, because I loved that Naked Gun movie. I loved it.
You loved it too?
I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
Fucking like I am very hard. Like I showed it to my mom recently, right? And my mom, like she was laughing her ass off. I was showing my woman some clips of it, right? And she was laughing. I told it's a movie that is, because again, with comedy nowadays, everybody's so fucking pussified and can't do
I think it's quite strong for a PG-13 at times. I think it's pretty strong.
The gun is R-rated.
No, it's PG-13. It got a PG-13. I know for sure it got a fucking PG-13 because they didn't say the word fuck not once. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is PG-13. I just looked it up. So, yeah.
Really? I did not know that. It felt
PG, yes, 20 years of man's life. I forgot to reference that at one point. Because I was talking about it last week. I was reviewing it, and I forgot to mention the man's laughter scene. I'm just like, I loved it because Busta Rhymes is in on the joke now. He knows that people laughed at him for 20. It was actually 23 years of man's laughter. What came out 23 years ago? Halloween Resurrection.
I can read for back.
Speaking of which, my woman, I'm introducing her to all the Halloween movies. We are currently at 2 right now. And we're finishing up 2 after.
Which 2? There's several movies called Halloween 2.
Oh yeah, that's right. The original. We're watching it basically in chronological order, so by release of year. So we're going through basically Halloween all the way, basically of the original set from Halloween to Resurrection. Then we're going to watch Rob Zombie movies. Then we're going to get into the more recent ones, which then I'm going to have to explain to her about the timelines because there's different timelines in this freaking thing. But
technically speaking, if we really want to get technical, the timelines are pretty much Halloween 1 and 2 are their own thing. Halloween 3 is just the outlier. It's just part of no timeline whatsoever. And then 4, 5, and 6 are Halloween 1 and 2, I believe, are canon to it. But then they kind of loosely connected. And then H2O is connected to Halloween 1 and 2. Resurrection, same thing. But again, Resurrection could just go in the fucking gutter.
It's like an H2O, so yeah.
No, it's not. Oh,
anyway, though.
Jesus Christ, Tanner. I've been meaning to watch season 1 of Buffy, so I can start getting your references. Can you be a pal and donate I don't have a TiVo.
I get that reference.
I love that scene so much. That's one of my favorite scenes.
See, that would be me with my woman if something happened where my history of my movies were erased or something from digital or something. Yeah, that'd be me. But what I was gonna say though is that speaking of the Halloween movies, more specifically, one of the best, and that's Halloween Ends. The guy who
no, it is not. Almost everybody
guy who
in this
played
room can fucking agree with me.
Cunningham, he of course is going to be in that new Silent Night, Deadly Night remake that's coming out in December. And according to some people that I trust in their reviews,
oh, look who's here!
Oh, hello, Jared. But
Hey.
You were missing Chayton rambling about how Halloween Ends is the greatest fucking movie of all time.
well, the guy who plays Corey Cunningham and the guy who was in the music video for Taste by Sabrina Carpenter.
Fuck off!
He's gonna be great song, by the way. Anyway, and seeing Jenna Ortega, Sabrina Carpenter.
Fuck off!
Anyway, the guy who's in all that, he's gonna be in the new Silent Night, Deadly Night remake that's coming out in December. And the review,
I heard Cody leaked a video of it. He said it was good.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. The reviews have been great so far from the people who have seen Fantastic Fest. So that brings me hope because again, I'm a sucker for those movies. They're not like I prefer more so like the first movie. I even like the Loose reboot that came out back in like 2012, Silent Night. Not the one with the guy from Suicide Squad, but there was another Silent Night. Oh yeah,
I've heard there was another Silent Night movie that came out even before that. There's too many movies called. Yeah, there was a 2021 movie. I think it was on Shudder or something like that.
Oh yeah,
was it on Shudder? Yeah, I think it was on Shudder. I don't remember, but it was with Keira Knightley. That one's also called Silent Night. I'm just like,
oh yeah,
Silent Night.
We also need to finish watching Freaky Tales.
I haven't seen it yet. I probably
should. I think we got like 30 more minutes left of this. Oh, Victor, I'm gonna have to talk to you about something. Most likely, we're gonna have to move my birthday pick for this year to the week after, which technically would like the first week of December. It would move closer to. It would be closer to my birthday since my birthday's on a Sunday. So yeah, we'll probably have to do it because I believe.
Hunter, you forgot another Carpenter that I can handle. Sam and Tara. Enough said. Got that. Just saying.
No,
now we can go on to the box office. Now we're rambling.
But yeah.
We're going to the box office now.
Yes. I met me and my woman went to like a little Silent Hill convention. Really, it was not really a Silent Hill convention, but it was. So what was
the point of that?
Well, we met the girl who played the little girl in fucking the original Silent Hill movie.
Oh,
that's
one was
cool.
in Bigger, Fatter, Liar, the sequel to the movie we reviewed last week.
She was in Bigger, Fatter, Liar?
Yeah, look it up. She is.
She was in Bigger, Fatter, Liar too, sweetie. The sequel to Big Fat Liar. She was also in Twilight.
Sequel in name only.
Yeah, she's also in Twilight too. So unfortunately, I guess that's one thing. But yeah.
Believe it or not, I have not seen the Wolverine trailer, but I saw another trailer that we can't talk about later. Let's put it that way. I have lots of things to say.
Oh yeah, that Wolverine trailer looked fucking bonkers. I can't wait for that.
I heard good things. I gotta watch that probably after I'm done here. But now let's go over to the box office finally, and we're gonna start off with number one, which is of course I was expecting it to be number one battle after another. However, $22 million it's a flop. Big flop. And I expected this would happen too, because I think almost none of Paul Thomas Anderson's movies, aside from maybe There Will Be Blood, have made money. None of them have made money. I think Magnolia might have turned a profit, but
Magnolia
barely.
did a little bit, and then Boogie Nights did.
But everything else has been a flop. Everything else.
Well, I will say that I think Phantom Thread at least made more than its budget. So,
but I expected this would happen, and I was thinking about it because the reviews were great. I'm like, okay, that's great, and the audience who went to go see seemed to like it. It was like an A- last I checked on CinemaScore, or maybe an A. I don't really remember, but this is not the movie that most general audiences would like to go see. I don't know. I felt like, I'm sure the movie's great, but that trailer didn't really hit me all that much, to be completely honest.
I will say that, I told Morgan this, that it wasn't until I was seeing the reviews and what the movie is actually about that I became interested in the movie, because none of the trailers to me
apparently,
have
from
conveyed
what I
what
understand,
the movie is truly
I only know vague hints about what it's actually about. Is this another Eddington? If so, no wonder this thing bombed.
It is in a way.
For fuck's sake!
Great. That's the whore mouth.
Watch your mouth. Maybe I'll review it and I'll bust a new one.
Whenever it lands on my pick.
For fuck's sake. Number 2 is Soren's favorite movie of the year, Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie.
So is that true? Is that his favorite movie? Is that your favorite movie of the year?
No, he said it last week.
On opposite day.
He loves it so much.
Okay, because I was about to fucking roast your ass because this is the best movie of the year still. Fucks.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway, number 3 is Demon Slayer Infinity Castle. I'm not saying the whole fucking title of that. That's just a mouthful. $7 million, doing pretty well still. Conjuring was number 6, and number 5, The Strangers Chapter 2. I'm so happy. They got
one more movie. They got one more. If they even
I'm so happy this thing tanked.
I'm
so happy this is not turning.
I think it's so funny that they, they listened to feedback from the first movie and went back and did, reshoots and, to fix the movie or whatever.
And it made it worse.
It got worse reviews than the first one.
At this point, would I expect, and that also, I'll get to my other point in a second. This leads me to believe that Chapter 3 is going to be sent to VOD. It's going to be sent to die on VOD. I don't think Chapter 3 is going to go to the theater. I don't think so. Not one bit. I don't think so. Genuinely, I don't think so. I think either a streamer's going to go pick it up or Lionsgate, another bomb from them, by the way, is going to dump it to VOD straight.
Light on, baby.
Lionsgate. Seriously, Lionsgate this year, bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb. It's gonna fucking continue. The only movie I see turning up, maybe turning a profit is Now You See Me, Now You Don't. But that's it. That's it.
Really, there's only 2 more movies right now that I believe either will or have the possibility of hitting the $1 billion club this year, and that is Wicked, and that is Avatar. And
Avatar's gonna make $2 fucking billion.
Avatar is the more likely of the 2.
Wicked, maybe. I'm not holding my hopes out. I think it's gonna top out like $800-900 million.
I was gonna say maybe 800 or something.
I think it will do better than. I think it'll do better. I don't even think
I do so too.
I don't think Zootopia 2 is gonna make
Moana 2 made I think about over $1 billion, so I would expect.
Okay. So how much did the first Zootopia make?
Over $1 billion.
Over $1 billion.
Did?
Yeah.
Really, I did not know that. I liked the first Zootopia, but I just didn't think it was. I didn't think it was as popular because and all that.
It was very popular, especially when it came out.
Basically, what's Wicked? Wicked's Universal. So we got 2 Disney movies, most likely making $1 billion. Possible. One
Universal, and then I don't see really anything else making $1 billion.
Tron is not gonna Tron looks good, but
Tron looks good, but it's not gonna. It's gonna be like $500 million. I hope it's $500 million. I hope, because I don't want it turning out to be a flop again, like Tron Legacy.
I wonder what do y'all think will be the first $1 billion movie of 2026? I would probably say Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, I forgot to change the name. I was about to say Super Mario Brothers Movie 2, but
yeah, I think it will be the first
Where's
one.
My Super Mario 64 movie?
What is the Super Mario World movie that you fucking promised?
I thought Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, my favorite Mario movie, my favorite Mario game. I will say though, because like I think the only other movie, but even that movie, I don't think is gonna be fucking like big box office. It'll be 28 years later.
Mario's missing the movie.
Because what is because like I said, I don't think like Tron ain't gonna make $1 billion.
No.
Right now, what we got? It's gonna be funny. Was it gonna be what? If Avatar, that's like to me, that's a guarantee. It's gonna make over $1 billion. So that's two Disney movies that the only two movies that crossed $1 billion this year would be Disney, unless Wicked 2 hits it. Because the only other movie to make a bit was, of course, Lilo and Stitch.
Nisha too, but that didn't do well here. But in China, it made $2 billion.
Which one?
It's a movie called Nisha 2. It's an animated movie from China. In China, it made over $2 billion, and here in America, it flopped.
Oh wow! This year?
Yeah, this year came out in January, I think, maybe
Do
February.
We still count that because if it's not
it's
like,
not an American movie, and nobody outside of China knows what it is, so I don't know.
But yeah, so like that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I'm trying to think of what is coming out between now and Super Mario Galaxy.
Like I said, Zootopia could make it. I'm thinking about movies. What's coming out this month that could crack $1 billion? I don't see anything this month breaking $1 billion.
Tron Ares is the only one that possibly could have a chance, but
the Black Phone 2 is not going to make $1 billion. It's just not going to happen.
Considering
lucky if it makes $100 million, and the reviews have been pretty good. So,
considering Jared Leto's been under a lot of fire recently, I doubt
that's the only thing I fear. You know, that's going to bite it in the ass about his reputation. But the good thing that Disney has done, the good thing that they've done, they didn't focus on Jared Leto in the marketing. They have not focused on his character, even though he is the lead. They focused on pretty much every other character except for him.
No, I would say he's pretty like even like not only on like
the real star of Tron Ares is featuring new music by 9 Inch Nails. They put it in front of the fucking trailer.
Well, let's not forget also with Tron Legacy. Let's not forget that really the only person that was a big star, even Olivia Wilde,
Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, Jeff Bridges.
And Olivia Wilde because she was on House at the time. Yeah,
but Olivia Wilde wasn't like a big name still.
True.
So to be fair, I don't think they're not marketing it because again, nothing has come up of the Jared Leto allegations, and I as I always say, like there's been nothing going on with that. If anything, he's a weird fuck, which there's nothing wrong with that, but there's been nothing nothing substantial that has hurt him.
I think the only other thing other than this that could hurt it is that do people still care about Tron? That's the thing. Do people still care?
Yeah. I personally don't think that the Jared Leto thing is going to. I agree, Hunter, but I don't think this will the Jared Leto stuff because again, even Jared Leto's still promoting it on his stuff too. So it's not like they're not telling, like they're maybe trying to tell him to.
I know, but they're not making it like in your face. Jared Leto in Tron Ares. They're not doing anything like that.
It's Tron in time.
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake, Soren.
Let's be fair here also with Jared, like, or not Jared Leto, but just in general. Tron has never been a movie or a series that focuses on the stars of the movie.
True, but then again, Jeff Bridges was a mild name back when the first Tron came out. I feel like another thing that this movie got to do, we got to handle, is how good the story is going to be. They have. I think the story is ambitious. Them going to the real world and the digital world meeting our world finally. I think that's a very ambitious story, and it would make it for an interesting movie. But again, do people care? We don't know yet.
I'm looking at
the reviews. The reviews are going to be a lot.
I'm looking at what's coming out soon. We got the Smashing Machine that. Even though it's got great reviews, that's not going to make $1 billion.
It's not going to make A24 movies. I would think it would make only $20 to $30 million max.
The Rock may push it to over 100, possibly.
Because the highest grossing A24 movie, believe it or not, is Civil War, and that's because of the advertising.
And how much did Civil War make?
I think over 100.
Yeah, this is probably the best chance for it to even break that record, but we'll see. Now,
because they got a lot of attention because of the premise and everything like that, you know, and the advertising. Even though people say the advertising was not good, I beg to differ. The trailers, the TV spots, I get. The TV spots advertised it as an action movie, which was not the case at all. But the actual trailers for the movie, it was very clear what the movie was going to be about.
They go make $1 billion. Now you see.
I think it's going to make 100, maybe 2. I don't forget what the budget is on that one. It's bigger than Prey, that's for fucking sure. But
yeah, now you see me. Now you don't talk. Gonna make $1 billion. The Running Man, that one is probably outside of Predator, probably the most anticipated movie of November.
It looks good. It looks good. Don't get me wrong, but I want to watch the original Arnold Schwarzenegger movie before I do, and read the novel I get the chance.
Five Nights at Freddy's ain't gonna make $1 billion, but
no, I don't think those stupid. Let's hope those fucking stupid little kids don't make it $1 billion.
I'll go. Sorry. I know what I'm going to be doing on December 19th. I'm not going to watch that overrated piece of shit Avatar.
Oh, it's going to bomb! It's Lionsgate, motherfucker. You. I said it before when you were gone, and I'll say it again. The Housemaid is going to flop. They pretty much nailed their end with Avatar. They died because of it. They killed themselves.
Exactly what I was going to say.
It is suicide.
Well, yes, I'm going to be that person that is going to see a Sydney Sweeney movie over Avatar.
Well, yeah, you're not. You're not the cultured swine. God, for fuck! It's going to bomb. It is going to bomb.
Guys, I forgot. We know what movie is the first movie of 2026 is going to hit $1 billion. Green-Light Migration. $2 billion. $2 billion. Who is going to break the records? It's going to be the biggest box office movie of all time. It's going to be Avatar.
I actually like the first Greenland, but the fact that they're making a sequel to that 5 or 6 years later, I just don't care anymore.
Greenland 2, can't wait to see it.
Oh my God!
Let's see what else is coming.
It's gonna be the biggest movie of Gerard Butler's career.
Well, we know Scream 7 ain't gonna hit $1 billion.
Well, they never hit. I would like for it to hit $1 billion, but obviously none of the Scream movies have hit $1 billion.
Oh,
I think Scream 6 is the highest grossing movie in the series. I think it made like what $300-400 million, which is very good.
1 second, sweet. The Bride looks great. I'll be right back.
I haven't seen the trailer for that. You know, I've been cutting down on trailers. Anyway, let me get the other box office shit out of the way.
Yeah.
So fucking move on. Number 6 was Hit. Number 7 was Long Walk. Number 8 was Down Abbey. And number 9 was actually the re-release of all 3 Spider-Man movies. Although I think they should correct this because I think it was the 2.1 cut that they put in theaters this time around. I think first time that's ever been in the theater. Then again, I have never seen the 2.1 cut. I've only seen the theatrical version.
Better.
I heard the 2.1 cut is actually inferior to the theatrical version. So I don't know. The theatrical version is already a perfect movie. And number 10, making even less money than last week, A Big Beautiful Journey. So Colin Farrell is a big bomb, Jared.
Yeah.
Then again, Margot Robbie is having a bomb too. Like, what? You know, this is her follow-up to Barbie. It took her 2 years because she was pregnant. So this is her first movie back. And now, bomb. Do you think it was the IP that made Barbie a success? Was it because of her? Was it because of Gosling? I don't know. I don't know. But let's just Oh yes. That's another thing, too. Haha, Christy, the Upper City Sweetie movie that's going to open next to Predator, and Elle Fanning is gonna kick the shit out of her because there's no advertising because Black Bear's releasing it on their own. Another bomb victory for me because Avatar's gonna make more money. Trust me.
We don't allow that City Sweetie hate speech in here.
Oh, I've been doing it for weeks since you've been gone because you know why? Because I can get away with it.
Oh my God.
You're muted.
No. So mean.
He doesn't even know.
Beck, you're muted.
Oh, he's still muted.
Scream 2 is overrated, you piece of shit.
Fuck you. I brought my fucking mic back. I tried to figure out what my fucking mic settings was, asshole. Anyway, as I was saying, he wasn't even muting me. He just fucking fucked with my mic settings. The point is that the new SpongeBob movie is going to make more money than The Housemaid.
Oh yeah, to be fair, like all the bullshit aside, yes, The Housemaid is definitely going to bomb because one, it's releasing right next to Avatar. No, like I don't know who in their right mind thought it was a good idea to release it on the day of that, because the only people that are going to go see that movie are either schmucks like me who love Sydney Sweeney, or people who can't get in to see Avatar 2 or 3 or whatever the fuck it is nowadays. I don't
It's
fucking
3.
care. Yeah, one too many. Anyway, and what else? What do you want, Hanji? Go lay down.
Let's not forget that movie. The House was supposed to come out on Christmas Day, until a couple of weeks ago when they pushed it forward to December 19th. They met their end. This is all Lionsgate's fault. They're gonna lose all their movies this year have lost money. Every single one of them. Again, how now you see me, now you don't. That might turn profit, but that's it. That's all I see for them making money.
Oi.
Anaconda. I never saw the trailer, but apparently Anaconda. This new Anaconda is supposed to be a comedy. So I'm interested because I hate the original. So
I
being self-aware.
really love the trailer for this new Anaconda.
It can either be really funny or really stupid, maybe both.
Well, it's from the director of The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, so I think it has an opportunity to be good.
Oi.
So, oh geez. Anyway, now that I fucking got my shtick out, yes. What you gotta tell me, Hunter? What episode are you on now? I think he stopped at season 2. So, let's see what episode he's on. But in the meantime, since you're now back, Chayton, I'm gonna let you go first because it's been a long time. So, it's only fair for you to go first. Even if I hate The Housemaid, I don't think it's funny because look, my sister bought the book of The Housemaid. She has, I think I told the story before. She got a copy. It's right here, but I don't think she even cares to see the fucking movie. She just got it because there was like some book event that her friends said, look, this is the book. This is it. This is it right here. The same copies that Jared's library can't keep a copy of because people are taking it from him. I'm not even slamming the book. I'm sure the book is great. I'm slamming the fucking movie.
So my ranking of the Scream franchise. Okay. So since I can't do this really off of Letterboxd, but I will put it in ways of all this. So we're going to do it. Let's see, what is it? There's 3 seasons of the Scream TV show, so I will mean there'll be 9 things right here. So okay. So yes, my Scream franchise ranking, which also, like I said, includes the TV series because I like.
Boo! Thing sucks.
And so we are going to be starting off with number 9, which is the worst thing that Scream has ever done, which is season 3 of Scream, which is the one that got moved over to a different.
Put the whole show at the bottom.
Oh no! Actually, the other seasons are higher up.
Put the whole show at the bottom. The shit doesn't exist to me.
My number 8 is Scream 3.
Bullshit. I put it higher.
My number.
I can defend that movie. I can, but I'm not going to defend it today because that's not our subject.
Yeah. So Scream 3, of course. Overrated, or actually, I think
overrated. The movie has like a 57% rate on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking of my number 7. Never mind. Anyway, so yeah, Scream 3, stupid reveal. The only thing
bullshit. I think it totally makes sense. It totally makes sense compared to Scream 4, which makes less sense, and that's because Harvey Weinstein fucked with that ending.
Oh, you're gonna hate where Scream 4's ranked then.
Harvey Weinstein, suck it, asshole. Like,
well,
do like DS and suck it.
The killer in this, the only thing good about him was that he did it by himself, unlike the other ones. But also,
that's what I mean. That's like a moderate thing. But I liked it was only one killer.
But here's my other issue with it. It makes Billy and Stu look like followers instead of their own people. So that was.
I beg to differ.
Well, whenever we get to Scream 3, we'll go in it. My number 7 is
Or is it
Scream
because
2.
you find Parker Posey annoying in that movie? For the record, I actually like her in that movie. I thought she was funny.
My favorite parts of that movie was the Jay and Silent Bob cameo and Carrie Fisher. That was it.
Jay and Silent, that was a funny bit. The worst part of that movie, I don't know if we agree
Cox
technically about this.
She should have filed a lawsuit on her hairdresser for that fucking god-awful hairstyle she went with.
I don't give a shit about anybody's hair. That's not a criticism in my
That's
opinion.
not criticism.
Unless just penis hairdo in Last Airbender.
But
yes,
is the
so
worst
my
part
number
of Scream
7,
3, which we might agree about, Jenny McCarthy. She's shit in that movie. She's shit.
Oh, yes.
She's
My
shit. At least we
number
can agree on
7
that.
is-
Okay, we can agree on that.
My number 7 is Scream 2. The most...
Oh my god, that is
I'll get into my
a
thoughts
hot
in that
take.
plane. All I'm going to say is one of the most... It's actually... Where is it in my ranking of my most overrated films of all time?
At least it was like number 3. You did it to get back at me, like number 3 or number 4. I don't even remember. But no, it was number 3
it was
because
number 3. It was
H2O was
number
number 2. You fucking schmuck.
H2O, yeah, was number 2, and then Avatar was, yeah. I would have put H2O higher, but Avatar made so much money that it had to be overrated. Anyway, so that's my number 7, Scream 2. My number 6 is Scream 6.
Scream. But again, I'm only ranking the movies. When you put the fucking show in, it just makes me all confused.
I like Scream 6. You know,
I love it. The
it's
only thing about it that I didn't necessarily care for is how predictable. Actually, no, the body armor that everybody had and the predictability of the villain. But that's it. That's my main criticism. Of that
and it
movie.
had one of Demi Lovato's best songs in that movie.
The Mike Shinoda song was dog shit. We could both agree on that.
Yeah. Because Mike Shinoda with that chest was awful. Anyway, although I've said Linkin Park was trash after I think New Divide. So to be fair, anyway, so my number 5 is Scream Season 2. Just because they retconned or they basically kind of a remake of the original movies, reveals all that other stuff. So yeah, my number 4 is
great. Try to put it in the gutter, like almost everything on MTV. Put it in the fucking gutter.
Well, I still like Season 2. Basically,
thank God. Willa Fitzgerald actually had a fucking career after that. She got lucky with Reacher. She got very fucking lucky.
And Strange Darling, she was great in that movie.
Yes, the movie is shit, but she's great.
Wait, well, no,
movie.
Fuck you. That movie's great. Anyway.
I already explained my criticism a long time ago. Anyway. Yes, I do have the clip, Hunter. I do. I still do.
Anyway, Scream Season 2 is my number 5. My number 4 is the first season of Scream. And I've said this to the end of time. I still believe that the mask in the Scream shows from seasons 1 and 2 is better than the Scream.
No, goodbye. You're not a true fan, Shane. You're.
As I was saying, because my first introduction to Scream wasn't even Scream. It was fucking Scary Movie and seeing the fucking Ghostface high as a kite.
Believe it or not, I've only seen Scary Movie 5 and that's it. And that was a long time ago. It was shit. I remember.
I don't think I have seen any of the Scary Movies all the way through.
I should probably watch them for the new one.
I haven't seen a single one.
The Ghostface mask when he's saying "What's up?"
That's the only parts I remember about.
I couldn't take the mask seriously when I finally watched the Scream movie, but nonetheless. So yeah,
I have to watch those Scary Movies. I will be watching them in time for the new one because they bring back some of the original cast, like the main two. Yeah. They're coming back, so that's good. And the Wayans, they're bringing back the Wayans too, so that's great.
Season 4 is Scream Season 1 is my number 4. Now to my number 3, my top 3. We have Scream 4. Which also
Harvey and Bob Weinstein
made me get into the Scream series because when this movie came out,
it's not even a terrible movie. People think I hate that movie. I don't. I just don't like the third act. The first 2 acts are very strong.
Now I will say though, I love the movie from start to finish. I do like what the original plan was for the third act though. But
Harvey and Bob Weinstein. Oh no, we gotta make it in a fucking hospital. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Hashtag release the Craven cut.
but so yeah, I liked it. I liked Emma Roberts in it.
Just maybe, if the third act would have been changed and it still would have been Jill, I would have got on board with it more than whatever the fuck they decided to do with the fucking hospital.
Neve Campbell, just again, she can get it all day long. I'm not particularly a guy who likes a woman with bangs, but god damn it, she looked good in those.
She's
bangs.
on every single one of them that she was in. Every single
Even
one.
with the shorter hair in 2 and 3, she still could get it. My point is though, is that I love this movie. It was basically the reason how I watched the other Scream movies, Scream 1 through 3, because I was wanting to see it, and then I saw that there was a marathon of the original Scream trilogy, so I watched it. So that's basically Scream 4 has a special
There's
place.
a lot to like about Scream 4 because people think I hate it. I don't. It just falls off a cliff after the second act. It falls off a cliff. And the fact that it was so bad that they had to retcon Kirby dying, and now she's alive again.
Now my number 2
somehow Kirby returned.
And my number 2 is pretty much like the top 2 are usually the ones that can one day it could switch, but usually these are the top 2 regardless. My number 2 is of course the Scream. What was it? 2020.
Scream 5. Fuck you. I'm not calling it Scream.
Yeah,
Scream 5. I'm calling it Scream 5. That's the real title of the movie. Everybody else calls it Scream 5.
It made me give a fuck about Dewey.
Too. I think it's a
I
masterpiece.
wasn't really the biggest fan of Dewey. It made me give a fuck about him and it was funny because I predicted and I wanted him to bite the dust. By the time when he was about to get killed, I was upset because I really cared for him in this one, and now he bit the dust. I thought the new cast of characters was great. I thought what's his name? I always like
Jack Quaid? You've heard
of Jack Quaid. Thought he was great. Yes, is there a retread of the original? Yes, but hey, a lot of people.
But here's the thing: they're openly honest about it because remember, what is that movie about? Legacy sequels.
Yeah,
and it's done on purpose. It's
done
on purpose.
I loved it. It is my favorite of the newer Scream films. And then, of course,
we'll have to see about 7. We'll have to see. Fingers crossed.
Of course, my number 1 to really that shouldn't be a surprise after process elimination. The original Scream,
which is a masterpiece, is my 3rd favorite movie of all time. So that even though it is number 2 on my ranking, it's the 3rd favorite movie of all fucking time. So it's a masterpiece, obviously.
In case you all are wondering about my Scream ranking, number 6 is Scream 3, which is Number 5 is Scream 4, which didn't really grab me. Number 4 is 5 Cream because I'm not calling it Scream.
Looks like Scrufforum.
Number 5 is Scrufforum. Just like Fan Forster, just like M3gan. Number 3 is Scream 6. Number 2 is the original Scream, and number 1 is Scream 2.
Ha! You see? You're gonna do it tonight. You're gonna get your ass beat.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. I'm all I'll be laughing when you have to review Beau is Afraid one day.
What if I go for it with a strong stomach and not rant as much? You'll be disappointed. What if I give you that? I disappoint you.
We'll postpone it. I'll find a way. I'll tell Soren and Jared. I'll be like, hey, you know what? I'll pull some strings since I'm the co-owner of the Network 3000. I'll pull some strings. All you gotta do is play ball with me and make it to where Victor has to postpone it until the following week.
Oh, okay.
I'll be like, Jared, I will make sure, David and I will make sure that whatever movie you want to do, we'll do it the following week or something. I don't know.
Oh my God. So, but yeah, I love this franchise. But then again, I'm not, I'm holding back because when we get to the actual main review, I'm going to be incredibly self-indulgent. So I'm holding myself back. So
I have another ranking. This one you don't have to take seriously in the ranking, to be fair, but and also I'm like, there are some that I did that somebody may be like, oh, why is this? These are personally my movies that I like to watch during the Halloween season. I have 31. In honor of 31, I'll be as quickly as
31
possible.
on 31. Oh wait, that's the other thing.
So starting off, and it's a few movies, like it's like a mixture of like family movies and fucking, of course, the horror movies and some lesser known movies I recommend you see. Anyway, my number 31 is Halloween Town. Any of the Halloween Towns, to be honest with you, I like those.
Never seen any of those.
Halloween Town. I remember growing up with a couple of them. I think the first one was the one I saw the most when I was a kid. I don't really think I really saw. And the other one that we were watching a lot was the one with when they replaced the main chick with Sir Paxton.
I grew up with the first two a whole lot and didn't know that Halloween Town High was a thing for many years.
Not even Return to Halloween Town?
Well, I knew Return to Halloween Town, but I thought that was like the third one. I completely missed that there was a third one for the longest time.
And then my number 30 is Alvin and the Chipmunks Beat the Wolfman.
I thought you were going to say the fucking Squeak one. I was going to...
Oh, no, it is a horror movie from my childhood. So
out of that animated, like...
I haven't seen any of those original or live action.
With Alvin and the Chipmunks, I saw the one with Frankenstein more as a kid.
Oh, yeah, that's another good one, too. My number 29 is Casper.
Good movie. Christina Ricci doesn't like it, though. She's flat out disowned it a long time ago, which is too bad.
Honestly,
I think it's a pretty good movie.
Honestly, it deserves a lot more credit than...
I think it's good. I think it's good. I don't know why Christina Ricci hates it. Probably because, she was being typecast at that point. Probably.
Yeah. Number 28.
And she wanted to break away and do bullshit with Vincent Gallo with Buffalo 66 or whatever the fuck that movie is called.
My number 26, since we talked about The Strangers earlier, but I'm throwing a curveball out here. My number 28 is Strangers Pray at Night.
The Strangers should have never been a thing. If the reception to all of these movies, the Strangers movies, have been any indication, should have never been made.
My number 27 here's a lesser known movie that y'all should check out. It's called The Void, a great
The Void. I know the title. I think I know the poster, but I've never seen the movie.
Yeah, it's like I do recommend that for people.
I think it's like about Cthulhu or something. I don't really remember.
My number 26 is X.
So Sam Levinson, fuck off.
Still need to see X.
My number 25 is Fade to Black, which one day we will cover it because this is on the wheel. My number 4, some of the vampire movies I have on here, Jacob's Wife with the lovely Barbara Crampton. More recent movie came out back in 2021, I believe. My number 23 is the 1999 masterpiece, The Mummy.
Great movie. Although I don't consider it a Halloween movie. I consider it more of a summer blockbuster adventure movie. That's just me, though. It's a phenomenal movie otherwise.
My number 22, and some of these I'll just put franchises, but particularly which one I prefer. My number 22 is Friday 13th, but for me, it's Jason Lives. That's my personal
Jason Lives
favorite.
is the best movie in the series, without a doubt.
My number 21 is a movie that you probably wouldn't expect, but I love it. It's cheesy, it's corny, it has some great action, and that is Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Nah.
Nice.
It was
Another Gothic movie that came out in 2012 was The Raven with John Cusack. That's
I remember. That was when John Cusack's career was like falling down.
I like that movie.
And then he did Cell with Sam Jackson.
Oh yeah, that one was awful. Number 19, I have a musical in here. We have Repo the Genetic Opera.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Sweeney Todd. Or
I thought I was gonna say the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I thought I wanted to put stuff that was a little bit different, and not the common stuff.
Straight to Rocky Horror. So
my number 18 is Dracula, and I'm talking about the Bela Lugosi original.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
My number 17, another vampire movie, John Carpenter's Vampires.
Never saw it.
How dare you? My number 16, any of the Final Destination movies except for 4, but
4 fuck off. 4 can fuck off, but yes, I do agree. 2 I think is okay, but everything else, yeah, I like.
Number 15, Carrie.
Which one?
The original.
We know which one he's gonna prick. The 2013 one, even though it's not. It's because Kimberly Pierce did not. She wanted to make a specific movie that she wanted to make. She wanted to adapt the book, but the studio said no. In the editing room, make it like the original 1976 movie. So that's not her movie. That's the studio's movie.
My number 14 is The Mist.
Fuck off.
Yes.
Fuck off. Yeah, you prefer fucking crappy CGI creatures over Eddie Dufresne crawling through shit to get out of Shawshank prison. I will never forgive you for that. Never.
My number 13 is Elvira, Mistress of the Dark.
Never saw it.
You can fuck off. My number 12.
I know who Elvira is, but I've never even seen that movie.
My number 12 is House of 1,000 Corpses. I feel like that's the most horror of a Halloween.
I haven't seen any of those.
Number 11 is Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island.
Yeah.
That's a great movie. That's my favorite Scooby-Doo movie because it's actually real and not some corporate guy.
My number 10 is Return to Living Dead, although I put Return to Living Dead 3.
Brains.
My Return to Living Dead. I was never really a big fan of the Return to Living Dead franchise, but I do love 3. So, but my number 9 is The Craft.
Great movie. Fuck the remake. Fuck. Oh, and I just like that remake.
What did you just say, Chayton? I missed it.
The Craft.
My number 9, and not The Craft Legacy.
The Craft Legacy sucked. At least Kaylee Spady got the fuck out of there and started doing great movies.
My number 8 is the original Suspiria, although you could also watch the remake, which is also a great movie.
Also classics.
Both of them.
Number 7, Trick or Treat, the 07 one, because there is a 80s Trick or Treat, which also I recommend. Very underrated horror.
The last segment's the best segment of the movie. The rest,
Number 6, I don't give a fuck. This happens the day before Halloween, so this counts. And I do consider this a horror movie. The Crow.
I don't consider it a horror movie. It's an action movie.
It's horror, action, all that stuff. Number 5 is Silent Hill.
Good movie. I hope that fucking sequel is good. I hope to God. I'm praying to God.
Number 4 is Candyman, the original.
Fuck off.
Only saw the remake or legacy.
Number 3, any of the Terrifier movies except for 3.
No, of course. Get it over with. Get out of your system.
Yeah, Terrifier 3 is a Christmas movie, so that one should stay. It would be in the Christmas section. But I will say the best of the 2 that took place in the Halloween season is, of course, Terrifier 2. Even though
the 4th one's going to be on fucking St. Patrick's Day now?
Oh, I can't wait if that's true. That would be so good. They need to, like, each holiday, Art invades. He dresses up as a leprechaun. He beheads Warwick Davis. He goes and attacks the Easter Bunny. And what else? He goes and what else? What else is there?
He sucks off a living turducken. I don't know. Football reference. Thanksgiving.
I'm trying to think of some offensive he could do. Some offensive. He go with a chainsaw, some gathering on Hanukkah. I don't know. Just go there. Art stuck a chainsaw up somebody's asshole. So fuck it. Go chainsaw people at Hanukkah event. I don't know. Terrifier 2. My number 2 is, of course, Fright Night, the original. Although I do also recommend you watch Part 2 or the remake. Version. But not the sequel, the remake of the sequel. Just Part 2 or that. And then, Jose, he could recreate that scene from the Thanksgiving trailer from Grindhouse where he fucks the head that's in a turkey. There we go.
Leave Erickson Day. Hinga dinga durgan.
Yeah, he goes to Sweden and fucks up some people. Yeah, there we go. And then my number 1, and again, y'all should not be surprised, is the Halloween ranking of what movies you should watch on Halloween.
Because it's Halloween. Because it's Halloween.
Yeah, it's Halloween.
It's like if it's Halloween, it must be Saw.
And then if you ask me what movie that I recommend, it would be Part 4.
H2O, it's the best one. Fuck, don't ignore him. Ignore him.
It would be Part 4, and just to piss off Victor, it would also like Halloween.
Goodbye.
1, 3, 4, H2O, and 2007.
Halloween 6, Halloween 5, or even Halloween 5 is better than H2O.
No. With
Halloween,
Tina,
I would never go that far.
No, not with Tina, no.
Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2. Hell, you know what? Watch Halloween Resurrection. because I'm more entertained in that.
Watch The Naked Gun. That's a better Halloween movie than.
Oh man, speaking of,
movie
on my
and
channel, this Halloween is the Halloween Resurrection review.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Jared, you poor soul.
Those Afraid, and hell, even Hereditary, they don't feel like Halloween themed movies. So I wouldn't really, as much as I would love to put an Ari Aster movie in there, I gotta be realistic. That's why Nightmare Before Christmas ain't on there, because it's a goddamn Christmas movie. That's why also I didn't put Terrifier 3 as the best one, even though it is, because Terrifier 3 is a Christmas movie.
If you ask me, Nightmare Before Christmas is a Thanksgiving movie because it's directly in between.
That's some solid logic right there.
Oh boy!
Well, my two favorite horror themed Thanksgiving movies is Thanksgiving, Blood Rage. So,
oh god!
Stay tuned for the Thanksgiving horror themed event and the Christmas horror themed ranking. I don't think I did that last year, so yeah.
Oh boy! Oh, another thing I forgot to mention, because the fucking the comment was helpful review. Apparently, I don't know if this is true. Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie, got an A+ on Cinema Score. It's like the fucking Christian movies all over again, where they all get A+. It's because of low.
Oh, I will say also one other thing I'll do before I could. Also, I should be, as far as I know, I should be free and clear all month of this month. November, I'll like Victor, either I'll talk to you before or after or next week or so about that. But that's why we have to move my birthday episode to probably the week, first week of December. But I'll be here for all months of October, and it should be mostly good in terms of all this other stuff. Plus, I've got company coming over next month too, so I may be away for that as well. Because my buddy, some of you may know him in the chat, Dragon, he'll be coming down here for a few weeks. So I'll probably be focusing more on just chilling with him and all this other stuff. But yeah, so that's other than that,
here we go.
Anything else I've been doing? I saw In This Moment for the first time earlier last Thursday. That was a lot of fun. And the Eggman Outcast coming back for 3 episodes. Then we're breaking up into seasons. Give myself some breathing room, because honestly, I have made the decision because I've said I'm going to probably be leaving YouTube for in a few years, like after certain dates, maybe season 5. I don't know. I who knows what was going to happen with me, but I do know one thing: regardless of anything, I will stay on this show because this is my safe haven with all the bullshit going on in the world. Even if Victor drives me nuts with just saying something with his idiotic opinions. But he's allowed to have them.
God, but again, I think I honestly play more of a heel than he does, and sometimes he plays the heel. And when he's gone, I become an egotistical heel.
Yes,
I mean, Jared, you should have watched the opening to the show, because I did a little not parody of Jaws. I did a montage with Jaws. They put
that's why I had
the final sequence of Jaws.
I had to show, and Jared, you missed it. I had to show Victor my penis before we went live. Soren was unfortunately.
He didn't show his penis. I can confirm he did not.
Yeah, he saw it. I can show it again if you like.
Oh no,
no.
Would you get demonetized if it's a prosthetic?
Oh God, it
doesn't matter.
It's a prosthetic piece.
We should find out right now.
Oh no.
No.
And what's your girlfriend gonna think?
Huh?
What's your girlfriend gonna think if you show your dick?
Should probably be like, good for you.
She was in the corner, right? Because I'm on dual screen, like the camera's right here and all sorts of stuff. She was literally behind the fucking first monitor showing her tits, and I kept telling her, "Baby, we're about to go live. I don't want," and they gotta pay for that shit. But no, she doesn't fucking care.
Here we go. All right, I gotta get my topics out of the way, because I only have 2 reviews and 1 Watch Mojo I'll fucking get to. So and by the way, compared to last week, I have positive reviews to talk about, and not me claiming overrated over and over and over again. We're gonna start with F1, the new Joseph Kosinski movie. Listen, I don't know anything about F1. at all. Like nothing. I virtually know nothing. Just like I know nothing about fucking NASCAR. I know absolutely nothing. And I still enjoyed the movie. I think it's still pretty good. Now, with that being said,
be right back, Victor. I'm gonna take my dog out and
always
then we'll do some stuff.
expected this movie to not be as good as Top Gun Maverick. And I was right. It's not as good as Top Gun Maverick, but I think by itself it is a very entertaining movie. The positives, I will say first and foremost, the best thing about the movie is the cinematography. It's the same DP who did Top Gun Maverick, believe it or not. I think the racing scenes look gorgeous. They look gorgeous. They look fantastic. Some of the shots remind me of Top Gun Maverick. Whenever in the cockpit, that kind of stuff, and they're showing Brad Pitt and the other kid or whatever, because it's really the Top Gun Maverick formula. Because Brad Pitt in this movie is essentially Maverick, and then there's this other kid who's like a rookie in F1. Pretty much, it's a combination of both Rooster and Hangman. It's a combination of both. I like to see it as a combination of both in a lot of ways. But it's about them. They're dynamic. They don't get along at first, and they bond throughout the entire movie. And they get one. The kid gets into a really, really nasty accident. Like a quarter of the way through, it is like it's a crazy sequence. Which I honestly, F1 has the best Ed Sheeran song to ever Ed Sheeran. Okay, let's get this one negative out of the way right now. Other than the Ed Sheeran song, the soundtrack is utter horseshit. It's terrible. Like, because they did F1, the album, right? To promote this movie. All of the songs, aside from Ed Sheeran, which he actually put fucking effort into his song, okay? He put effort. And then they also put in some like classic rock at the beginning. So they're not gonna get the rap from me. The rest of it is either shitty rap songs or shitty pop songs from fucking industry plants whose labels abuse the TikTok algorithm, which is why they're so popular. And it sounds overproduced, auto-tune nightmare trash. I mean, again, I already said this when I talked about K-pop Demon Hunters, but I don't like modern music. So they got fucking lucky that Ed Sheeran did an actual good song. That should have been the only song. They should have let Hans Zimmer do his thing more, because Hans Zimmer's score is actually good compared to the rest of this bullshit soundtrack. It's like, the soundtrack's bullshit. That's like one of my major complaints. But my other major complaint I'm going to get to in a moment. Brad Pitt is good. The kid's very good. I want to see him go far. But the best performance in that movie, by far and away, is Javier Bardem. He is so underrated in F1. He's so good in that movie. He is so good. Like, he is clearly having the time of his fucking life in that role. Tanner, do not make fuck this game. Everybody's trying to torture me with this fucking K-pop Demon Hunters reference, and everybody's gonna be. And he was commenting, and he was doing a lyric from Gold, and I'm like, I didn't even get to this last time, but some of the lyrics in that, because they're fucking. I found out since I finished that review, but I was right. The songs were AI generated. I should have just given out a fucking 0 just for that, because why are we using AI in a major motion picture like this? It's like the opening credits for Secret Invasion. Are you that lazy? But, some of the lyrics, like, I think in the first song, there's a line that says, and I quote, "I'm in my napalm era." What? Napalm era. It's like, did they not watch Apocalypse Now? Anyway, I'm done ranting about that piece of shit. I'm done. I'm talking about F1, a movie that I actually like. Javier Bardem's good. Carrie Condon, she's in this movie, and she's good. And I think her character is actually pretty interesting. Although I wish that they didn't make her the obvious love interest for Brad Pitt. They were kind of like, friends or whatever, or colleagues, because it just felt, again, too much. Like, that goes to my main criticism. It copies a little too much from Top Gun Maverick for my liking. Then again, Days of Thunder stole so much from the original Top Gun, so this kind of makes sense because, Aaron Kruger wrote that one, Aaron Kruger wrote this one, Bruckheimer produced both, Kaczynski directed both, and to me, some of it felt too similar. But with that being said, the movie is still a lot of fun. It's still a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong, it's a very well-made movie. Like, the cinematography is beautiful. And another thing, that's just more of a personal thing. I wish, though, maybe that I saw it in the theater, because I don't think the movie hit the same impact that it did at home. because I feel like in the theater I would have more impact on the story. At least that's just a personal thing. In some ways I like Brad Pitt in this movie, but I feel like Tom Cruise would have pulled off that role a little bit better. But again, I am a Tom Cruise fan. He's like my favorite actor. So I'm not saying Brad Pitt is a bad actor. Far from it. But I'm just saying this role fits Tom Cruise to me a little bit more. But they couldn't get him probably because Final Reckoning was, still filming, trouble production, things like that. It's a good movie. I think it's a good movie. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Another thing I want to mention. The editing is very good because the movie doesn't really drag. And that's saying a lot because the movie's like 2 hours and 36 minutes, give or take. So it's a very long movie. And it didn't really feel like that. They got Steven Soderbergh's former editor before he went back to editing movies himself to edit the movie. But yeah, I like this movie. It's good. Next will be Novocaine, a movie that came out very early this year, but I didn't get a chance to watch. This movie stars Jack Quaid. Jack Quaid, let me tell you something. Jack Quaid is having a hell of a year, man.
You think this is the real Jack Quaid?
Companion, which obviously is the best movie he's done, but he did this year. But that's because it's not really because of him. Sophie Batcher. Heads of State, his little cameo in Heads of State, he's the best part of Heads of State. And in this movie, he finally gets a role where he can actually be the main character, and he's fantastic. I really like this guy. He's one of the few Nepo babies that actually is proving himself. And funny enough, the villain of this movie is played by another Nepo baby in Ray Nicholson, which is Jack Nicholson's son.
Oh wow!
I mentioned looks like Alden Ehrenreich to me.
Wow.
But it's just like, it's a very entertaining movie. It's a very entertaining movie. I don't really have that much to say because the movie, I think with the movies, it's a very simple-minded movie. It's a simple movie. There are a couple of things that I would have changed. For example, I think the third act kind of, it doesn't really go off a cliff, but it's not as good as the first 2 acts. I think it goes on.
The entire third act is completely pointless.
What'd you say?
The entire third act is completely pointless.
What movie are you talking about right now?
Novocaine, which I'm giving a positive review, by the way.
Yeah, I liked it, but yeah.
I liked it. Amber Midthunder, obviously, I liked it because Naru, Prey.
You could get it.
Although, one decision I did not like, why the fuck did she end up in prison at the end for a crime that she didn't even commit? That part to me was stupid. Take that out. No.
Thank you, Jose.
No. This is bullshit.
You and I may not agree on a lot of things.
People are hurting my feelings today.
You and I may not agree on a lot of things, Jose, but I will even say I was more entertained with Kpop Demon Hunters than the only thing.
Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
Wait. One thing I gotta say though, this is just real quick. I don't mean to interrupt, but I do gotta say this about Kpop Demon Hunters. See, the reason why I did want to see it really, and the reason why, I'm tired of the songs. It's not because the songs aren't good. The songs are great.
No, they're AI generated, and I confirmed that.
It's because of my woman has been singing these damn songs, especially Golden, for the last 2 to 3 months. And it's been driving me up the wall.
Even though I hate modern music and I hate what my sisters play most of the time, I've been blessed that I haven't heard them play any K-pop Demon Hunter songs because I've been blessed because one of them doesn't even understand why it's so popular, and the other one saw it, but she was like, eh. So I've been blessed that I don't have that bullshit in my mind 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So
yes, and the other good thing is you're not trying to fuck, and the person singing the song while you're trying to fuck.
What are you talking about?
There are times where I try to fucking put my willy in my woman, and she'll start singing that song. Just to annoy me.
Okay. Another thing about Novocaine that I also liked. It's a Christmas movie. It's another unconventional Christmas movie. So put that on the list for one of the best unconventional Christmas movies. I even thought what's his face? Ned from the MCU Spider-Man movies. He was good. I thought he was good in it. He's not in it very much. I think he's only in it for what 15 minutes tops. But he's good in it. He's very good, even though he is kind of playing Ned again. But he's good. He's good in it. And I like the story. It's interesting. I like how it's pretty much kind of like a generic kind of vigilante action movie, but they put it with a twist because this guy, he can't feel anything, so he can't feel no pain. So in that way, Jack Quaid's character has a lot of body armor, which wouldn't be a problem in most other movies. But in this movie, since he can't feel any pain, it's actually interesting to watch. So I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. I liked it. Oh, it's not something I watch over and over and over again, but in the moment, I liked it.
3 out of 5.
So I liked it. Now,
where is
let's go
rankings right now? I'm actually wanting to look where Novocaine is in my rankings.
It's my number 17 or 18 on my list, because I updated my list on Letterboxd about 2.5 hours ago.
My number 24. My number 24.
I'm number 18. I was right. Number 18.
Yeah, it's my number 24. It's between Megan 2.0 and Dangerous Animals.
I put Spider-Man above Novocaine though, because that was out of all the 3.5 movies, why the fuck did I say that? Superman was the best 3.5 out of 5 movie that I saw so far this year. Hey, I like.
Get your stank ass out of here, bitch.
I still like the movie.
5 out of 5. You shut your whole mouth. This is why Scream 2 is overrated. Get out of here.
Fuck you.
No, thank you. I don't roll that way, pal.
Agent Jack Bauer.
You know what? You tell me fuck you? No, you could fuck right off. All right, go ahead.
The things I do for this show. Now let's go to my last thing I want to talk about. Fuck off.
2 minutes better than K-pop Demon Hunters. Oh, I agree with that. There you go. I agree with that. Baby, quit singing the song.
Now. Okay.
One second. I'll be right back.
Here we go. We're going to do my last thing, which I'm going to do a Watch Mojo list about the top 20 movie casts that hated one co-star. No, I don't want to hear Golden. No, I rather hear the Harry Styles song Golden. I don't even like Harry Styles, and I rather listen to that.
Did y'all hear that?
Yes, I did. Why the fuck
did I
complain?
Good from over there.
Why the fuck did I complain?
Just wait until the Golden wins the Oscar, Victor.
No. You know what? I'd rather get the fucking punk rocker song from Superman, and that's not even a fucking original song. That song came out originally like fucking 2000. Okay.
Or hell, even the new Cynthia Erivo song in.
That's probably gonna win, to be completely honest with you. She could get an EGOT for that, right? I think she get an EGOT for that. Does she have an Emmy? I don't remember.
Yeah. She would get EGOT if she wins the Oscar.
Okay, she did get an Emmy. So yeah, I want her to go EGOT. Fuck it, fuck Golden. Let's go Cynthia Erivo EGOT. Let's go. Number 20 for the top 20 movie cast I hated. One co-star. Number 20 is Boogie Nights. In this case, Burt Reynolds. I heard Burt Reynolds was a big piece because I'm actually going to star. Here's the thing: that wasn't in the actual movie. For what I understand, it's not in the movie. It's not in Sinners. So the one that would probably go into Best Original Song would be the song that the kid sings, Preach Boy. I think that would be it. Isn't that an original song? I don't remember. But that wasn't in the movie. So it was only on the soundtrack. I guess they cut it for time. As I said, Burt Reynolds, I heard, was a big piece of shit. And I've been going through, starting to go through all the PTA's movies. So Boogie Nights is next week. I watched Hard 8 yesterday. So
I'm also gonna go. I'm kind of interested in going through a PTA watch too, because I was telling Morgan that I'm either like this weekend or something. I kind of want to watch either Boogie Nights or Magnolia.
Magnolia. I'm telling you, it's gonna change. It's not gonna change, but it's a masterpiece. I love
and
Magnolia
also
so
because
much.
It's connected to PTA. I've actually been kind of wanting to watch some Robert Altman films too, because PTA was really, really influenced by him as a filmmaker too, especially with Magnolia.
But yeah, with Burt Reynolds, apparently, in terms of Vicky Boogie Nights, for some reason, he hated working on it because he hated the subject matter. If you hated the subject matter, because it's about the porn industry, right? So if you hated the subject matter, why the fuck did you cast? Why the fuck did you agree to star?
Me earlier.
I guess he got to pay the bills.
Cameras.
And he hated PTA. He hated working with him because I think PTA was very young. I think he was only 25 years old when he made Boogie Nights, something like that. Apparently, William H. Macy called Burt Reynolds, quote, clueless about the film Stone, and he resented him, changing his attitude. He changed his attitude once he received an Oscar nomination. Mark Wahlberg believes that his behavior on set may have costed him the award. And it went to, in 97, who did it go to?
Robin Williams.
Well, Robin Williams deserved it. Fuck it. I mean, I'm sure Burt Reynolds is great, but Robin Williams in Good Will Hunting, forget it. That's one of his best movies right there. Number 19, Faye Dunaway in Chinatown.
What's his name, by the way?
I believe she threw a. I believe she threw a cup of piss at Roman Polanski.
What?
I mean, I feel like most people would want to.
But again, Roman Polanski does deserve to get pissed.
It was before the whole scandal, but
he deserves to have the piss. Then he deserves.
So
what's
the ranking?
The top 20 movie cast who hated One Co-Star. Number 20.
She pulled a Lex Luthor.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Apparently she had tension with Roman Polanski, yes, and they would get into shouting matches for things like Roman Polanski adjusting her hair without warning. She would call out the director as an authoritarian. Much of the cast and crew reportedly felt her wrath. When she requested that Jack Nicholson not simulate their famous slap scene, he did not object that much to her commitment. Ultimately, it paid off. Blah, blah, blah. Number 18, Gene Hackman in the Royal Tenenbaums. Yes, I've heard the story that Wes Anderson hated him. Or was it the other way around? I think they hated each other, actually. Wes Anderson.
Movies.
It's fucking funny. He had creative control. Creative conflicts, I mean. The whole cast was scared of him.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Number 7. Kaiser Sose himself, Kevin Spacey, in The Usual Suspects. No wonder he was Kaiser Sose and he was being difficult. No wonder.
Oh my god.
Again, before the whole scandal.
Actually, that's not true because apparently, according to this, the production on the movie was halted by an investigation into sexual harassment allegations. I don't know if this involves Spacey or more likely, maybe involves Bryan Singer for all we know because he did direct it. So, and we know that Bryan Singer did some fucked up shit. So, oh boy. Number 16. Lindsay Lohan in The Canyons. I remember this movie was coming out because when this week was coming out, it was supposed to be her comeback movie because Paul Schrader, that guy who did First Reformed, one of the most overrated movies of all time, he was going to direct Lindsay Lohan in a movie. And I remember when the reviews came out for it, everybody slammed it. Everybody did. But apparently, Paul Schrader was particularly frustrated with her. Providing no press at the Venice Film Festival. She was often late to the set, which she was known for doing for a lot of movies at that point. At that point, she was demanding on set. This other guy who started it said that her disrespect for his mainstream term, that's Paul Schrader's mainstream term, further raised tensions on the set. Her brutality could often be attributed to, of course, substance abuse, blah, 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 yada, yada. This is before, she got her shit together, got off the drugs and all that, and she's good now. Number 15, Jim Carrey in Man on the Moon. Why? He decided, hey, I'm going to be Andy Kaufman and only
They made an entire documentary.
That's right.
Lawler, who of course was in the movie as well, playing himself. And
Jim Carrey should have been nominated.
I think Man of the Moon is a very underrated, underappreciated movie. I don't know if it's underrated, but it's underappreciated. Not enough people have seen it. It's a very good movie. It's a very, very good movie. Number 14. Oh boy, I know what. It got so bad they had to recast it with Bernie Mac. Bill Murray in the original Charlie's Angels. Apparently, Lucy Liu hated him the most. I mean, he could get on anybody, but Lucy Liu in particular fucking hated him. And he was being difficult. And that's why they got Bernie Mac. And honestly, I think Bernie Mac was really good as Boss Lee in the sequel. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I agree.
So, I thought when I first watched the front,
from Bill Murray to Bernie Mac, reverse whitewashing much?
Reverse whitewashing.
Or black watching?
Yeah. Next up, Mike Myers in the Cat in the Hat, number 13.
Oh my god.
He was being a total diva on the set, and he was hiding out in his trailer a lot and interacting mostly with a team of assistants to meet his demands. He actively avoided the cast and the crew in between takes, tarnishing any lively mood on the already grueling and troubled production. Because, Myers didn't try to hide that Cat in the Hat was a legal obligation, because he apparently he canceled another production over a disappointing script that he wrote himself. And this is when Mike Myers kind of went downhill. This is the moment, because this is after Goldmember, right? This is after Goldmember came out, the third Austin Powers. Yeah. So after that, it was just downhill for them. He did the fucking Love Guru, and that was it.
Well,
he was in Bohemian Rhapsody, but still,
And Inglourious Bastards.
Well, at least he was in Shrek in between.
That's true. That's like the only thing that kind of saved him for a while. Number 12. This involves hold on. This involves a movie called The Prince and the Showgirl. I never even fucking heard of this movie, but apparently Laurence Olivier directed it.
Oh.
And
Laurence Olivier and Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe, yeah. Apparently she was tardy, script issues, over-reliance on her acting coach. It was apparent that her mental health and substance abuse had become unmanageable. Olivier had a bad time working on that, I would think. Fuck you, Andrew Dominic. Enough said. I'm sorry. I'm gonna fucking beat that shit home. Blonde
underrated.
Is blonde. That
Blonde's
didn't need to be
underrated.
made. Andrew Dominic is fucking
right.
Andrew Dominic could go fuck himself. He really can. He can go fuck himself.
Just
Number 11.
Just watch in the next few years. It's gonna become a cult classic.
Well, Babylon became a cult classic. That movie is still a fucking hunk of shit. Fuck cult classics. They have no merit.
It didn't deserve the Razzie over Halloween Ends.
I don't believe in cult classics. Not anymore. Ever since Empire Records fucking destroyed me, because that movie is terrible. Number 11, Wesley Snipes in Blade Trinity.
Yeah.
Because
I never liked you. You never did.
Apparently, David S. Goyer and him were fighting back and forth to the point where I think I never saw Blade Trinity, but apparently he's not in it very much. And that's why they had to make the movie about Jessica Biel and Ryan Reynolds.
Well, he is in the movie.
To be fair,
Ryan it's about
Reynolds...
them, isn't it? It's the main character's really them, right?
Blade
why is it that...
No. The main thing, like one of the funnier incidents was in the end when Wesley Snipes didn't want to open his eyes for the final shot. So what they did was they made CGI where he opened his eyes.
Why is it that this movie, Ryan Reynolds was a more authentic Deadpool than Barakapool in X-Men Origins?
Oh, Jesus. Oh. And apparently, speaking of Ryan Reynolds, apparently Wesley Snipes called him a racial slur. Oops.
Oh, my God.
I think he might have called him the N-word. Oops.
I still like Blade Trinity.
With that being said, it's very clear to me that Ryan Reynolds forgave him, because why else was he in Deadpool and Wolverine? So it's very clear that he forgave him. And he had control over the script. It wasn't that movie is a little bit Feige. He has final say, but there was points where Ryan Reynolds and Sean Levy it was very clear to me that they were, in charge. But again, a lot of that movie was Feige has final say mentality, but blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. You know how my thoughts on the modern MCU other than Fantastic Four. Number 10, Christian Bale in American Psycho. That's mainly because I think he was method acting.
He should have won the
he
Oscar.
Was method acting.
Is Christian Bale in there for Terminator Salvation?
No.
I don't know.
Oh
We'll
my
see.
gosh, I'm surprised.
Yeah, look at Terminator. Terminator Salvation, that fucking video, or was it that audio?
I was shocked when I heard American Psycho. I was like, oh shit.
It is strange. Number
I
8,
agree, Hunter.
Richard Pryor in
Blade
Blue
Trinity.
Collar. Never even heard of this movie, but I know Richard Pryor was a pretty difficult man at times.
I've seen it. It's a Paul Schrader movie.
Paul Schrader? I thought fucking Superman 3 was fucking, like, what the fuck are you with Richard Pryor doing in it? Oh, boy. Apparently, he attacked Yaphet Kotto from Alien with a chair.
Oh, what the fuck?
And
Why are you supposed to throw that chair at you?
And then he had his bodyguard beat Harvey Keitel up. What the
Oh my
fuck?
god.
Number 8, Shia LaBeouf in Fury. Well, we really number 8 Shia LaBeouf for fucking everything.
He went.
Come on.
He practically
became, I saw that movie.
He practically went insane for that role. I mean, he went bathe. I mean, he even converted to Christianity just for that one role.
Oh Jesus!
All for a movie that nobody remembers.
That's true. Nobody really remembers Fury. I don't really remember it.
Speaking of Shia LaBeouf, I saw that movie, The Tax Collector. It was.
Oh yeah, the David Ayer movie. I heard was shit.
Yeah, it was shit.
Number 7, Steven Seagal in Out for Justice. You put fucking Steven Seagal for everything.
Steven Seagal in every movie he's ever made.
Steven Seagal,
Every
aka
single
the diet Arnold Schwarzenegger.
And to be more specific, it was so bad that William Forsythe, who was also in the movie, his screen time got reduced because of Steven Seagal. Because he feared that he was better than him in terms of acting. Of course, William Forsythe is a better fucking actor than Steven Seagal. Oh, man. And fucking Juliana Margulies from ER, obviously ER, Carol Hathaway, was less forgiving, finding Steven Seagal so scary that she didn't want to be alone in the same room with him. Jesus
Even
Christ.
SNL
Thank God ER was so popular for her. Thank God, because and then the one who hated him the most, John Leguizamo, who later worked with him again on Executive Decision, where a physical altercation broke out to the point where in the movie The Menu, which John Leguizamo was in, you know, the movie with Ray Fiennes, Anya Taylor-Joy, Nicholas Hoult, apparently, I don't remember this happening, but apparently he made fun of Steven Seagal. His character made fun of Steven Seagal in that movie.
Oh my god.
Number 6, Jared Leto in Suicide Squad. Rat.
Yeah.
Rat. Number 5, I don't know why they put Val Kilmer for the Island of Dr. Moreau, because Marlon Brando was just as problematic on the set of that movie. Like, good lord. I've seen the Island of Dr. Moreau. It's not a good movie, but I need to watch that fucking documentary. I need to. I meant to get around to that documentary about that movie because I heard the horror story. I want to know about what the fuck happened because it's apparently a crazy story with whole Richard Stanley, John Frankenheimer type shit. Number 4, Marlon Brando in Mutiny on the Bounty. I've never seen this movie at all. Never. But apparently
I only saw
it's
the 30s one with Clark Gable.
The only Mutiny on the Bounty movie is the one with, I know it's the one with Mel Gibson. Although I've never seen it, but I know that exists.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently Marlon Brando was being, problematic again and blah, 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 yada, yada. Number 3, Sean Andrews in Dazed and Confused. I had never even heard of this guy before, but apparently he was in Dazed and Confused, but his character, Kevin Pickford, was going to have a more prominent part, but Richard Linklater could tell that the other actors were not responding to him, and he even broke up a fight between him and Jason London, one of the primary characters of Dazed and Confused.
Oh, wow.
As such, Richard Linklater reduced his screen time and gave Matthew McConaughey more screen time, and that's the role that kind of made him a star, other than what else made him a star? Texas Chainsaw, The Next Generation, A Time to Kill, not A View to a Kill, A Time to Kill. The only other actor that this Sean Andrews guy gelled with was Mila Jovovich, who also had a role downsize. Gee, I wonder why Mila Jovovich had to roll downsides. She cannot act worth a shit. Not in Resident Evil, not in fucking she was okay in The Fifth Element, but she was not great in it. And The Fifth Element is overrated as fuck. Anyway, number 2, I know the story, a lot about the story. Lawrence Tierney in Reservoir Dogs. Seriously, he was being so difficult to fucking everybody, especially to Tarantino. During production, he was arrested for drunkenly shooting his nephew at home.
What the fuck?
Everybody hated him to the point where at one point, Tarantino said, "You're fired," and everybody applauded because he got fired. Yeah. Number 1 will be a movie called Cobra Verde, Klaus Kinski.
Never even fucking heard of it.
Yeah.
But apparently, Werner Herzog, no. Actually, what happened was that the cinematographer quit the project because Kinski was verbally abusing him, and that extended to about everyone else in the cast and the crew.
What movie is it again?
It's a movie called Cobra Verde. I never even heard of this movie. And the cruelty became physical, blah, blah, blah. And Werner Herzog never collaborated with him ever again. And all we know Werner Herzog these days is, I want the asset. I'm sorry, I could never think of him ever again without thinking about The Mandalorian Season 1 in his minor role. He was wonderful. He was wonderful. And that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Jared, you could go.
All right. So quick things. I got some movies. I only got 2 new movies recently. One of them I do not currently have in the room with me, so I can't show it. But Morgan and I, this past weekend, we went to Cincinnati to the Renaissance Festival, and we stopped by Barnes and Noble, and I picked up the 4K of Blue Velvet. And
that's actually, out of all the small handful of movies, which is really only one, out of all the David Lynch movies I've seen, that one is my favorite, and that's the one I gel to because it feels a little bit more mainstream. It doesn't feel nearly as surreal.
Won that Oscar.
Who won that year?
Michael Caine. For Hannah and her Sisters.
Oh right, Dennis. I want to talk about David Lynch, or what I was like, Kyle MacLachlan. I don't know, but yeah, I like that movie. I like it a lot. It's a good movie.
And I have now, like the day we got back. I think that
probably has like the happiest ending David Lynch has ever done. But again, I've never seen A Straight Story, so I don't know.
Straight Story's so good. But anyway, yeah, I watched the 4K of it, and it is fantastic. I haven't seen, like, the Blu-ray of it or anything, which I hear they're pretty interchangeable and stuff, but there was some work done for the 4K, of course, obviously.
But Dennis Hopper in that movie, look, if you thought King Koopa was deranged, well, I think again. Oh, maybe King Koopa is a relative to his character in that movie. I don't know.
Heineken? Fuck that shit. Pabst Blue Ribbon. And then also...
Let's fuck! I fuck anything that moves!
It's horrible that his lines are so, like...
demented.
So iconic, and he's just, like, despicable. And then
poor Isabella Rossellini in that movie. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know. And then I got a Blu-ray. So, story time. We have this guy that comes to the library every now and then. He's an older guy, and he seems to always bring a bag with him with movies and books that he's just kind of done with, and we'll like take his books and then put them in our book and movie sale and everything. But every now and then
I didn't like The Housemaid. I didn't like that book, and I will not like the movie. I'm sorry.
and so every now and then he'll do he'll bring something in or whatever, and I'll be like, oh, I'll take that. Like, he was getting rid of a Blu-ray set of the original Planet Earth, and I'm like, I'm taking this home.
I remember
this
Planet
isn't
Earth
going to
like if it was
sale.
yesterday.
This is going to my collection.
Your ass woman.
But he brought this movie in, and I was just like, no, I'm gonna keep this because, for one, it looks like something I would really like.
Give me your booty.
What is happening?
What is?
Give me your cinnamon swirl.
No cinnamon, sir, but I can give you some sugar.
Oh my god!
I seen your cinnamon roll.
Oh yeah, stuff my donut, daddy.
Oh. The agony. Okay,
Her
let's.
back's gonna be in agony after I'm done with her. We recreated the choking scene from Halloween. What was it? So we recreated the choking scene from Halloween.
I have no words.
I'm scarred.
All right, guys, continue.
Anyway,
Okay.
it's the longest day.
Send that to me, Hunter.
What?
Yes,
What is this? The longest day. I'm like unfinished. I never heard of that, but
Soren has seen. I saw on his
Yeah, I've seen it.
Letterboxd and stuff. I'm interested in this. It's basically about the D-Day.
how would that compare to Saving Private Ryan? That's the thing. I always think about Saving Private Ryan. So.
And it's, I think this has John Wayne in it.
Oh, the race! I'm surprised he's in that movie because he's a bigot, not a bigot, a racist. I don't know if he was a bigot, maybe he was, but
what's interesting with this movie is it was a very large production and actually has like 3 credited directors on it who specifically directed particular portions of the movie, like British exteriors, American exteriors, and then German exteriors. So like 3 directors worked on this movie.
it's like Tora when they got the fucking director who did the American side and the others for the Japanese side. Maybe another one for the German. I think
that's another movie I really want to see too.
Or even Sin City.
Well, Tarantino was only one scene. Technically, if we want to get technical, that's technically only Robert Rodriguez's movie, because Frank Miller only directed the actors, while pretty much Tarantino did everything else except for that one scene. So
What about that?
not Tarantino, Robert Rodriguez, not Tarantino. Tarantino did one fucking scene, only one scene.
What about that Woody Allen / Francis Ford Coppola movie with Kirsten?
Yeah, that and what the fuck? Coppola directed a segment for that too.
New York Stories. That's it.
New York Stories.
Oh,
New York Stories. I be befuddled. Yes, of course I put down my fucking ranking. Thank you. I was missing the type because I was thinking about Coppola's bad, like the worst segment of that movie is actually Coppola's. It's saying a lot than Woody Allen fucking better than you. Coppola's segment is that bad in that movie. It's so bad.
And so for those, I wanted to get those 2 out of the way and everything, because I was especially excited about the 4K for Blue Velvet, because I've been wanting that for a while. I was really wanting to get Barry Lyndon, but they didn't have the 4K. They just had the Blu-ray. But anyway, on to my main topic, which is a continuation from last week, because as you guys know, I am...
Wait a minute, I thought you finished all the Conjurings.
Oh, no.
No, the Dexter.
Dexter.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought the Conjuring's over for now.
Dexter's Laboratory. No, so, yeah.
By the way, I don't know when I'll get to that because I haven't started that marathon.
Oh, yeah.
Get to Lost first. Hunter's coming back to it now.
So, last week I reviewed Dexter Season 2, which is it's going to be hard to beat that as like my favorite season of the show.
Season 4, I heard, is like the best season. Most people say.
That's
so
what
we'll
I've
see.
heard too. And Morgan and I, we've only
It's
watched
just
the
like
first
Lost.
episode
Season 4 is
of
the
that,
best
but
one.
it's looking really good right now. But yeah, season 2 was phenomenal. I think has one of the best episodes of television, just period. And how just absolute tense and just thoroughly entertaining it is. And so season 3, which I mentioned a little bit of, because like I was basically almost done with season 3 when I reviewed season 2 last week. Season 3, it kind of goes back to basics a little bit. It's not like a big sweeping grand mystery or like it's not, because the second season is basically one big manhunt. This third season kind of strips that down. It's not just another looking for like another serial killer like I kind of expected it to be. It does something different that I really like, and it's what if Dexter had such a huge influence that he creates another serial killer?
I never thought about it
Yeah,
like that.
like what if like what he ends up doing is creating his own worst enemy, and that is incredibly fascinating. It does, but it takes 6 episodes, so halfway through the season, for you to really see what like the season is trying to convey and everything. And so it can feel like for a lot of the third season that you are just kind of meandering around, things are happening, because basically I'll go off of what the catalyst is for the season without going into too much detail or anything. So the thing is with Dexter has a code that his father, Harry Morgan, told him to abide by, because he knew that his son was going to be a serial killer. And so the idea is that, he only kills
Other serial killers.
other serial killers, people that, kind of fall through the system and everything. And so the season begins where he accidentally kills somebody that was not a part of that code.
Uh-oh.
And it has this ripple effect, where the person that he killed is the younger brother of this huge this big time district attorney played by Jimmy Smits. And it's funny because Jimmy Smits ends up befriending Dexter.
Wow,
and
it's like
so
it's almost like the antithesis of NYPD Blue.
Yeah, they become best friends.
That's what I know about his character from NYPD Blue, which is not much.
The whole thing is that Dexter has killed this guy's brother and everything.
Oh, jeez.
Humbug. And so that's kind of where a lot.
Or if we really want to get technical about it, oh my God, you killed somebody related to General Organa. Oh my God,
I know.
Wrong with you?
But
before Benjamin Bratt said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna replace you."
That
he was good in Andor season 2, though. He was good.
Yeah, he was. But yeah, so season 3 is very much like small scale, and sometimes that leads to maybe not being the most exciting. I even if like you look at like reviews for this season, they were kind of like, Dexter season 3, is extremely entertaining because of, Michael C. Hall is just great as Dexter. It's good to see him, but there's nothing really new or fresh going on here, which I would agree with. It does feel kind of like it's like we're not really doing anything or like completely new here. It's one of those seasons that really does take its time, and I think the second half is really satisfying, and it makes that kind of slow build up through the first half of the season kind of worth it, at least, because like once you see where it was heading to, I think you see the bigger picture overall, and you get some really great moments with Dexter and Jimmy Smith's character Miguel. Jimmy Smith's is, he's always fantastic, but this is one of the best one of the best roles I've ever seen for him. He is.
That's something I need to get around to NYPD Blue, though. At least his time on that show.
He's somebody that's a little. He's one of those people that's like just a little unhinged in some ways, and in some ways may use Dexter for his own desires and needs and everything. And so like he's a very, very interesting character, and I just think Jimmy Smits did overall a good job. As for like all of like the side characters and stuff, really just everybody kind of stays the same, and that's maybe really just the biggest flaw with the third season is it just kind of feels like another season.
I know a certain thing that happens at the end of it, which I don't know why. I've seen it. I haven't seen the first half of the first season, but I know what happens in the end of season 4. So let's just say character changes are on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say we're on the way.
Yes. And so like you're just kind of sitting there and stuff, and you're like, yeah, this is more Dexter, and I'm really enjoying it, and it doesn't do anything new or fresh, but it's still entertaining nonetheless. It's one of those seasons where it's like the first half, I was nearly going to give this season like a 7 out of 10. Like, I just kind of like it and everything, but I think it does redeem itself a lot in that second half with a lot of like the build up, and genuinely the final episode of that season, it's one of those things where it feels like it could, in a way, could have been an ending. Could have been an ending and everything. It's very satisfying, and we get some.
So they pretty much ended it like a season of Buffy, which they never, like, most seasons of Buffy don't end on cliffhangers. They end like very conclusively.
Yeah, this one very much like ends pretty conclusively, and there's just a lot of hope, which if you have heard anything with what happens later on in this show, especially maybe season 4-ish, maybe there's not a lot of hope and everything. Maybe it was intentional and everything to have a pretty.
Or they were just like, hey, just end the season. We'll come up with something. Hey, they get to live another day. Let's fuck them up next time.
So as of right now, I would say that season 3 is the weakest season overall. I would rank.
Wait, it's gonna be so good compared to Scott Buck. It's gonna be so good compared to Scott Buck, man.
Oh man, I know. So like the second season is my favorite. Then I would say the first season, and then the third season. But if the first half of season 3 was as fantastic as the second half of it, I think it could have ranked even higher. It's such a slow build, and again, just nothing really new like happening except for some nice.
It reminds me. I'm take another shot, take another drink in advance. It reminds me a lot of what happened in Lost season 2, where it's just a lot of filler sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, season 3 especially, a lot of people say that has a shit ton of filler. I think there are a few filler episodes that I really don't like. Expose, Stranger in a Strange Land, but I love fillers like Trisha Tanaka is dead. That's one of my favorite episodes of that season. So, filler doesn't exactly, filler, you can make good filler. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm trying to think what else with season 3. I don't know. I realized that in comparison to the first 2 seasons, and I think it's kind of the least interesting to talk about and everything, because really the season hinges on the relationship between Dexter and Jimmy Smith's character, because that is like so central to it, and it's one of those relationships that just kind of like builds throughout the season and everything. So like once you finally get to like the climax, you're like, oh, I get it now. I understand what they were doing this whole time, and it all makes sense.
No! I heard that.
No. I will say though, just watching the first episode of
If I have to suffer, y'all gotta suffer too. Go ahead, Jack.
Now I understand your pain.
Just after watching just the first episode of season 4 and everything, John Lithgow.
Trinity Killer.
Yep.
I think it's the Trinity Killer.
Yes. The 4th season is the Trinity Killer, and he is very creepy.
And he's our new Dumbledore.
He hasn't about really, that. Yeah. In fact, it was really funny because like the first scene or whatever that you see him in, he's like butt ass naked and everything, and then Morgan's just like, I don't want to watch the new Harry Potter series and think of Dumbledore like this.
Watch, it's HBO. They can do whatever.
Yeah. I'm still really liking Dexter, and you know what, Victor? It again, as we said, Scott Buck is genuinely like a good writer and everything, but maybe not like as like a showrunner in charge of everything.
You don't gotta worry about him until season 6, so
because he wrote the final episode of season 3, and it's absolutely fantastic. So I will definitely be I'll be interested in seeing the final season of, well, by the final season of Dexter, I'm talking about the original 8 seasons. I'll be interested in watching that with, in retrospect, because I know that there's more to this story.
There's more to come because they had to, because they got too many complaints.
Yes.
And then they fucked it up again, and now they're okay now. For right now, they're okay. They got renewed for a second season, And I think they designed it to be 3 seasons. So if they don't fuck up season 3, I think we're gonna be okay.
I still just think it's absolutely hilarious that you do a series finale that people don't like, and then you create you do like a sequel mini limited series that is critically acclaimed. People are loving it, and then the final episode happens, and people might actually like it less than the original bad finale.
That's really sad. It was the original showrunner, Clyde Phillips, who did New Blood. He did Resurrection too, but he did New Blood. He was responsible for that.
Oh my god.
The original creative team was responsible for that.
So yeah, I don't know when I'll be talking about season 4 or anything, because Morgan and I we haven't watched any Dexter since like Friday or Saturday, so we will see.
Okay, Soren, if you're still there, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm here. I have 2 topics. First up, I have my own list, the 30 best Curse the Cowardly Dog episodes.
I remember this one more than
man,
Samurai
I love
Jack,
Courage.
but I still don't remember enough about it.
Now, these are all in release order except for my number 1. And there's 30 of them, so I'm just going to rapid fire. So here we go. A Night at the Cat's Motel, The Demon in the Mattress, Freaky Fred,
These are so good.
The Hunchback of Nowhere, Shirley the Medium, Lil Mario, Robot Randy, The Curse of Shirley, 1,000 Years of Courage, Human Habit Trail, The Tower of Dr. Zalast, Mario Meets Her Match, Hard Drive Courage, Curtain of Cruelty, Feast of the Bullfrogs, Mondo Magic, Fishy Business, Angry Nasty People, Dome of Doom, Swindling Wind, King of Flan, Rumpled Kilt Skin, Muriel Blows Up, The Mask, Muted Muriel, Aqua Farmer, Courageous Cure, Wrath of the Librarian, Perfect, and finally, my number 1 favorite, Remembrance of Courage Past.
I'm trying to remember which one that is.
Oh, the one where he thinks back to before he got adopted.
Oh my god, that's
a great one.
One of the saddest that I love that episode.
Funny enough, one of my of course, The Curse of King Ramsay. That one is one.
And by the way, when Muriel says to Courage, "What great courage you had," all I can think of is Courage saying, "Say that again."
It's not one of my favorite episodes, but it has one of my favorite jokes in it in Courage the Cowardly Dog. It's the episode where Eustace's brother has died and had died and everything, and Muriel says something like, "Man, Eustace, this will be, your chance to, maybe that, he's dead and you visit him or whatever. Maybe you can finally settle your differences." And then he says, "We already settled our differences. He's dead and I'm not."
Yeah, I remember watching the show from time to time. I didn't catch it regularly, but I liked it better than Scooby-Doo when I was a kid.
Oh, and speaking of you say that, Victor, if you are a Cowards of Cowardly Dog fan, do check out the crossover movie with Scooby-Doo.
Oh, great! It's gonna be a fucking corporate guy under a mask again.
And funny thing, that you might consider this a finale because Muriel's voice actress passed on around that time. It was released.
I did like that show whenever it came on. I didn't like. Sometimes with certain Cartoon Network shows, I'd turn the fucking thing off. Like, for example, I didn't like My Gym Partner's a Monkey. I turned that shit off. Camp Lazlo, turned that shit off.
Camp Lazlo.
I didn't even really care for Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, to be completely honest. I turned
like
that
that one
off.
too. No, one of my favorite jokes that I've used the song in whenever I do my trials on the Outcast shit is the episode with the mummy where the archaeologist comes in, the fucking like goes in the tomb, and they start, and then a giant disco ball comes down. And for years I didn't know what the song, all I heard was "Come On Baby." I didn't know what the other part said. But it's like, "Come on, baby, give me love." Actually, I should be able to do that. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can. Because I've played it before. I'm gonna. Don't freak out, Victor. Let's see. Don't freak out. We're gonna try something real quick. I want to see if it's on here. Yes, it is. Okay, you'll hear it here. There we go.
All right, that's it for that list, and now I have a Watch Mojo list. The 20 most epic self-sacrifices in movie history.
All right.
Number 20. I'm just happy Victor isn't here because we'd be fine for days now. And honestly, this is the.
Hey! I heard my name. What are we talking about? I heard my name.
I
had to help my sister with something. What happened?
Anyway, this is the top 20 most epic self-sacrifices in movie history. And number 20, honestly, this is the only good part of this entire movie. Harry in Armageddon.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Jared likes the movie too, so he's on my side. Fuck you.
Moving on.
You hate Michael. You have a You got a hate boner for Michael Bay. He was really, really good until fucking 6 Underground came out, and that was a big. Okay, Transformers sequels was bad, but 6 Underground, I couldn't even fucking finish it. I
haven't even seen 6 Underground.
It's awful. Like the first 20 minutes is just bad editing. Oh god, pain.
Number 19, Will in Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End.
Wait, he dies? I thought he would stay alive. I didn't even fucking see it.
Technically, he quote-unquote dies, but...
oh, great. It's a Deus Ex Machina. Wonderful.
Spoiler alert, he gets the curse from Davy Jones, so he gets to live, but at the same time... Anyways, number 18, Yondu in Guardians 2.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all!
Number 17, Father Damien Karras in The Exorcist.
Oh, great scene. And I feel like that kind of, in some ways, like, everything that character went through and all the other stuff, it kind of led to that moment. I forgot about Ambulance. Ambulance was a great movie, wasn't it? It is a very good. And now he just wants to do fucking Skitty Toilet. Fucking Michael Bay, what the fuck, man?
Number 16, White Kiss in District 9.
I agree. I mean, he didn't die, but I understand what you mean.
Number 15, Nux in Fury Road.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that too.
Number 14, Russell Cass in Independence Day.
Oh, hello, boys. I'm back. And then...
Number 13, basically everyone in Rogue One.
Everybody died. Every single fucking person except for... Wait, did Ben Mendelssohn... Was Ben... No, he died. Yeah, Vader, Leia, and then that guy that hold the fucking Death Star plate. So yeah, pretty much everybody died.
Number 12.
And then it leads into that makes the ending of Andor even fucking more depressing because because really I feel like Andor, the finale of Andor was about everybody else except for Cassian because we don't know if we're ever gonna see those characters again, So and it makes it even sadder because they're in the final scene of Andor. I'm not gonna say what it is, but it crushes your fucking soul. It really does.
Number 12, Bing Bong and Inside Out.
Oh, Bing Bong. Oh, poor thing.
Number 11, Jean Grey in X2.
Before that was fucking retconned.
Number 10, Gorman and Vasquez in Aliens.
Oh, yeah.
Number 9.
I said Gorman for a second. I'm like, we're not talking about the Gorman Massacre.
Number 9. Okay, this shouldn't even count because she didn't die. Katniss in Hunger Games.
She didn't even die. She survived all
They're saying it's because she volunteered as tribute to save her sister, but this shouldn't even count.
She's risking her life. That's for fucking sure, but she didn't die.
Number 8. Trolls band together's favorite scene. James Bond in No Time to Die.
Oh, the end of No Time to Die?
Yeah.
Oh, that made me depressed in the fucking theater, but I think it was, I'm sorry, I will defend that ending. I will defend it. It was because, first of all, why are we complaining? Because the Daniel Craig, James Bond, portion of that franchise is not even in the same continuity. Why are we complaining?
Number 7, Steve Rogers in Captain America: The First Avenger.
Yep, and they got fucking iced for like 50 some on years.
I was frozen today. Anyways. Number 6, The Iron Giant.
Yep. The real Superman. Although David Cornsweet is looking pretty good right now in terms of like my favorite Superman.
Number 5, Rick in Casablanca.
Yeah, I agree because I saw Casablanca finally this year. Finally, I fucking watched that movie. But yeah, he didn't like kill it. He didn't die or anything like that. But the fact that he wanted to make Ilsa safe like that, he thought it was better for her, and it's depressing, but it's a really, really great ending.
Number 4, Doc Ock in Spider-Man 2.
Brilliant. I love that because I feel like Doc Ock as a villain, like Otto. Remember, he was possessed almost the entire movie to do what he was doing. He didn't want to kill nobody, but the fucking spider arms wanted to fucking kill people. They manipulated him, and that self-sacrifice proved that he was willing to do anything to get this shit. And then in Far From Home, he kind of toned it down a little bit, and he became kind of a better person, only to die again.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, Spock in Star Trek 2.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like the first Star Trek before. Didn't he nearly die in the first Star Trek? The J.J. Abrams Star Trek, did he nearly die? I know Kirk nearly died in Into Darkness. Well, he was like fucking dead. He was dead meat. But you know what I mean.
Number 2.
No Way Home. I get Far From Home and No Way Home mixed up sometimes. I really don't. Far From Home was a better movie, in my opinion, than No Way Home, but still.
Number 2, Tony Stark in Avengers Endgame.
Brilliant. Brilliant. I told you that fucking third act is a masterclass in filmmaking. And that's why, to me, they will never be able to top it. That's why the MCU is kind of going down partially why they're going down the gutter, because they have, how could they follow that up? How can you?
And number 1, the T-800 in Terminator 2.
I think it is one of the best ways to end a movie ever, and it should have just been the end of the Terminator franchise. Fuck everything else. I had not seen Terminator 0. Is that the show? Maybe that's good, but everything else could just fuck off. Even if I like Terminator 3, but I put that off to the side. Terminator 1 and Terminator 2, that's all you need. And then I loved how they incorporated that in Ready Player One. Remember when the Iron Giant self-sacrificed himself and he did the thumbs up? I love that.
And that's it for all my topics. And for now, what's your favorite scary movie?
Hey, Chayton, you're about to get your ass beat because tonight it's my second favorite movie of all time. And I'm going to be talking and rambling about it and defending it in Chayton's case. This movie means more to me than you will ever know. If there was no such thing as Jerry Maguire, this would be my favorite movie. And that is, of course, Wes Craven and Kevin Williamson's magnum opus, Scream 2.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Showgirls. Absolutely frightening.
Someone has taken their love of sequels one step too far. Critics say Scream 2 is twice as hip, twice as scary, and twice as entertaining.
Sydney, share with us, please.
Delicious, diabolical fun. You'll laugh, you'll scream, you'll love this movie. Scream 2, rated R, now playing in theaters everywhere.
Oh boy, here we go. fuck you.
It's twice as hip.
Soren. Twice as hip. You have 2 hips on your body instead of just one. Oh man. Oh boy. I guess we could just kind of start now. Scream 2 is in a 1997 American slasher film, once again directed by Wes Craven, written by Kevin Williamson, based on characters created by Kevin Williamson, produced by Wes Craven, Kathy Conrad, and Marianne Mandolina, starred David Arquette, Nev Campbell, Courtney Cox, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Jamie Kennedy, Laurie Metcalf, Jerry O'Connell, Jada Pinkett Smith, even though she wasn't married to Will Smith at this point, and Liev Schreiber. Released on December 12th, 1997 by Dimension Films. Budget was $24 million, and it made $172.4 million. In fact, it made $1 million less than the original Scream. It was just about as big of a success.
Wow.
2 years after the first series of murders, as Sidney Prescott accumulates, I guess that's that word, acclimates to college life, someone donning the ghost face costume begins a new string of killings. 83% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's actually the highest rated Scream movie on Rotten Tomatoes. So even Rotten Tomatoes got my back, Chayton. 3.3 on Letterboxd, 62 on Metacritic, and fucking 6.3 on IMDb.
Yeah, I know. Like,
them.
You should look at the audience.
It's funny. Yes, I forgot about TV. Oh, but it wasn't fucking on the Wikipedia page for some reason. I don't know why. Weird. Anyway, go ahead.
I mean, you should look at.
No, it's disgusting. 58%.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Hey, Victor, so you said Rotten Tomatoes has your back on that one. What was the critic score on Rotten Tomatoes, Victor?
For Scream 2?
Yeah.
83.
83.
Say 83? Yes, 83.
You know what is a better rated movie critically on Rotten Tomatoes over Scream 2?
Fuck your Beau's Afraid. Fuck your Eddington. Fuck that. Fuck Hereditary. Fuck that. Fuck all of that. Ari Aster's a hack. Wes Craven is.
No, Rotten Tomatoes does not lie. Since you like these. Well,
am I still cutting? B+ on Cinema Score, even though on my Letterboxd, even though I have it on as my add-on, but it's weird. B+, you just like big fat liar. You don't know what a good movie is. Cinema Score.
Victor, did you say that times that Rotten Tomatoes are hacks?
Yes, they are hacks, but in this case, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. Favoritism. Fuck. This is my second favorite movie. Of course, it's going to be fucking favoritism. The whole review is going to be fucking favoritism. So if you don't like that, sit down.
Well, I'm already sitting down. I'm sitting down saying this movie's an overrated piece of shit.
Oh God, here we fucking go again. Okay, I might as well just start with my relationship with Scream 2 to get an idea about how I feel about it. Okay, so remember how I said in my story, in the original Scream, I watched it when I was like 15, and I loved it so much, and it really did connect with me. So I saw Scream 2 not long after I saw the first one. In fact, I saw it on a day on a sick day. I was sick, so I didn't go to school that day. This was just a few days after I saw the first movie for the first time, and I liked it back then. I did. But I didn't think at the time it wasn't the best movie in the series. I didn't feel that way at the time. But when I got the Blu-ray, because I used to have I still do. I have the disc for the multi-feature set, which Soren has. I think he has the Lionsgate version of it. I have the Lionsgate version of it. Oh boy, I'm looking at the comments that I'll get to in a minute. After I watched it on my Blu-ray that I got, back in 2016, my thoughts changed. I kept rewatching this movie more and more and more. Got even better on rewatch. Better and better and better and better. To the point where it became my favorite movie in the series. It's my favorite horror movie of all time. So fuck you, Chayton. And ultimately, it's my second favorite movie of all time. The rest is history. I mean, every time I watch this movie, I find something new. And that's saying a lot because I've seen Jerry Maguire several times. And, it's the same movie every time. But I always find something new to appreciate about it. Like, I just keep coming back. And by the way, I actually, yes, I do. In case you're wondering, I do own the 4K for this. It looks beautiful. Throw the fucking Blu-ray in the fucking trash. The 4K looks better than the Blu-ray. The Blu-ray looks like a fucking upconverted DVD, just like the fucking first one. But I have the 4K. I have the Blu-ray in the backup as a backup. It's just. Listen, like, this movie means more to me than you will ever know. But if you have any previous experiences before we get to the movie, I'll allow the three of you to share them if you have like that much of a story like I did.
I don't really have that much of a story. I just watched the first four around the time 5 Cream was coming out. I liked the first one fine, but then this one I felt was I thought I liked it more than the first one because as good as the first one was, it was pretty much just your typical slasher movie. Plus your, it had the social comment, it had the commentary, but to its core, it's basically a basic slasher. This one I felt took more twists and turns than I could have imagined, especially the ending.
I'll tell you why Scream 2 is an integral part of this franchise and is, this won't say that it's like one of the best things ever or anything, but its importance overall. When Kevin Williamson wrote the script for Scream,
he
wrote
what
he attached
a draft
to it?
of Scream 2.
He attached an outline, a treatment or an outline of sorts for Scream 2.
And it's just...
And when you...
yeah.
Well, when you watch Scream 2 and everything, I was talking to my best friend about this, because he is also somebody where, like, I think he would also say that Scream 2 is his favorite. Scream 2 becomes inseparable from the first film to where, like, he has to view them one after the other.
I feel similarly. I feel like they are connected in several ways, and it's just like, this is a movie that feels. George Lucas wished he could plan the Star Wars prequels out like this. He really wished he would have, but he didn't. But it's just, to me, everything about this movie is perfect. There is not one thing I would cut. There is not one scene that I don't feel entertained by. There is not one thing there is not one complaint you're gonna hear me say. This is gonna be all positive for me today.
Overrated.
Anyway, fuck you.
And I'll even say this: the first movie's opening scene is one of the most iconic openings to a horror film.
I know what you're about to say, but Scream 2
Scream 2's opening
it's even better.
Is fantastic.
It is the best opening in the entire series.
Yes, I agree.
It would have been even better if Will Smith came in and slapped the shit out of Ghostface. Keep my wife out your fucking knife.
But I think that opening scene with Jada Pinkett Smith and Omar Epps, which I didn't mention, Omar Epps is in this.
Hey, Victor, for your thoughts on this overrated piece of movie, I've gotten you a whip, and
what the fuck? Bitch! No, I am not your bitch. Okay, I am not your bitch.
Yeah. I never said you had to be my bitch, but I guess you want to be. Okay, congratulations.
No. This is psychological torture. I'm being like, I feel like Sydney in this movie psychologically tortured.
He thought he was going to be his bitch. Yeah, I'll mail this to you with a ball gag.
No,
yes,
not a ball gag.
Too.
Oh God, help me.
So if you what do you call it? If you shit talk Ari Aster again,
Tanner's already shit talking you right now. So
Tanner's okay, but I'm going to put this on your forehead and then print it until it says "bitch" on your forehead.
Okay, going to the opening scene now. I think it is just one of the most brilliant things ever. I mean, right from the fucking beginning, like I feel like I've already said that this is both Wes Craven and Kevin Williamson's magnum opus, but I really want to go in on Kevin Williamson here because this is the best work he has ever done in his entire career. And he's done a lot since, but this is the best work of his entire career right here.
I love how
in this movie, not just the scene, but in general. Go ahead.
I love how long it is too.
It's like 10 minutes.
It goes on forever, and it's just like it's one of those things. It's like, when are you gonna like let up on this? Like, when is the tension going to be released?
And Ghostface doesn't appear for a very long time in his opening scene because you think, oh, something's gonna happen. No, not really. Everything's calm. Everything's cool, right? Until Omar Epps goes to that fucking bathroom. Oh boy, you get fucking stabbed right there in the fucking just. It's just brilliant. But I think what's really the most brilliant part about it, I'll get to other parts I like about the scene too, but what I find so fucking brilliant about it is when Jada Pinkett Smith is killed, when she's stabbed by Ghostface, which I believe it or not, I truly do think that's Mickey doing it. I don't think it's Mrs. Loomis. I think that was Mickey doing that. That's my view on it.
What can I say? He's just trying to stop her from making G.I. Jane 3.
But I love it how, and I think it's so brilliant. I never really noticed this before until we watched this last night. When she stabbed several times, everybody else in the audience thinks it's just an act. Everybody else thinks it's just an act. Oh, this is just like, what do you call them? Like the fucking guys who read that bullshit line in Megalopolis in the middle of the fucking theater. Those kinds of people, paid actors. But it's not. And it's real. And they're like, oh, killer, because they think, oh, it's it's part of the advertising, and then
they're just cheering him on because they heard what Jaya did to Will Smith. Trust me, I have an entire file cabinet of these jokes.
The eyes in the audience, just like they're like, "Oh my god, is this fucking real?" And then she just drops down on the floor and finds silence for 10 seconds. The scream 2 comes on the screen. It's brilliant.
Face it, folks, I have an entire file cabinet of Jane 2 jokes.
I love this fucking scene, and let's not forget, I don't want to pay $7.50 to see some Sandra Bullock shit.
my favorite version of this was actually in a Scary Movie where the penis stabbed him.
What? I haven't seen Scary Movie. But...
Yeah. That's the better version of that scene in Scary Movie.
Fuck you.
No,
I know that's supposed to be a comedy, and I'll probably laugh at it when we get there, but still. But
Victor, I keep telling you, as flattered as I am, I do not roll that way. So no, I will not fuck you.
Oh, this is gonna be a long night, folks. You gotta bear with me. Like that whole scene is just amazing, and it's funny because what came out in 1997 that starred Sandra Bullock? Speed 2 Cruise Control. Thank God it didn't go see that Sandra Bullock shit because it is Sandra Bullock shit.
Victor, I got one question for you. Since you're talking about this movie, are you hard right now?
No.
You're not erect?
I got the t-shirt, I got the pajamas, but I'm not like that. No.
You're not hard?
No.
Then I guess you're not a real Scream fan because when I watch the Terrifier movies, Terrifier or Halloween, I'm hard as a fucking rock.
This is gonna be a fucking dick measuring contest
the only thing that makes me hard is my woman. Other than that, those movies, yeah, they may be hard as a fucking rock. So you're not a true fan.
Okay, as I was saying,
ain't hard. You're not a fan. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so this movie takes place roughly 2 years after the original, which is funny because the movie says it takes place in 1997. Yet the original Scream takes place, I believe, in 1996 because they fast-tracked this movie because Kevin Williamson wrote that.
They pull a Spider-Man Homecoming. They pull a Spider-Man Homecoming in that Homecoming said it takes place 8 years after the Avengers, even though the timeline.
It's 2017, right? So yeah, as I was saying, I just love Sydney's arc as a character in this movie. Like, Sydney's had so many great arcs, but I think this is her greatest arc ever. She is trying to move on for whatever happened in Woodsboro. And, you know, she's trying her best to, you know, fit in this new college of hers, Windsor College, right? So, you know, when it comes down to it, once it becomes, you know, to the point where Ghostface is back, the killings are coming back, this is a copycat killer. I think this comes from Wes Craven's New Nightmare, because this happened if you ever seen that movie, it's very similar, where, you know, they start out trying to be fine and move on and things like that, but then they just keep psychologically getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And like Heather Langenkamp, the character in Wes Craven's New Nightmare, where at the end she has to play Nancy one last time. Essentially, Sydney had to play Cassandra one last time. The whole Cassandra thing, it fucking all makes sense. It all makes sense. Tragic figure. Then again, I don't know any reading about the Cassandra mythology. I don't even know if it's fucking made up. Maybe you're a history major, fucking Jared. You could probably help me with this. I mean, I don't know. Is this just made up, or is this like... Is Rolls-Royce or is that in the Wolfgang Peterson movie? I don't know.
Let me see.
You don't even know? I thought you were good at this kind of stuff.
I am to an extent.
Oh, God. Here comes the brain fart. This is the first time Jared's ever had a brain fart on this show. At least I think that's the first time.
Let's see.
Oh, boy.
I'll get back to you on that.
Anyway, as I was saying, you know, he's a history major. Doesn't mean we have another cut of Alexander in the works. Oh, God. Oliver Stone would let him edit another cut of Alexander. It would be it would be like 6 hours long. I bet you. Jared would put back every single fucking deleted scene back into the movie, making it some like 7-hour cut or something. Everything that was caught on the cutting room floor will be his. But as I was saying,
release the Jared Ross cut.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I just love like the character dynamics in this movie. Obviously, you got Gail back and Dewey back and Randy back, and their dynamics are better than ever. I just really like, you know, not only seeing these characters again, but they grow throughout this entire movie. It's just, I feel like, you know, they do great grow, especially Gail. She grows a lot in this movie, because you think that, you know, right after the first movie, you know, she changed forever, but like in the beginning of Scream 2, she kind of goes back to the way she was in the first movie, the same tabloid reporter that we know. But, you know, I think to some extent, one, Dewey brings out a softer side in her, especially in this movie. But when it's become clear that a copycat killer is running around the college, she just says, I want to fucking find out who the fuck did this. I legit want to know. It's not like, oh, she's doing it for attention. Like, she legit wants the fucking payback and shit. I love that for her character. I really do love that. And by the way, Chayton, you're wrong about Dewey. You're wrong. I think he's perfect in this movie. I really do. I do. I think he's perfect. I even love that little nod to continuity where he has in this entire movie, he has a limp the entire time, and his hand is like all messed up to where it's most of his, I think it's his right hand. It's kind of, no, it's his left hand. It's like clenched almost the entire time because of his injuries and the limp. Although in Scream 3, I haven't seen Scream 3 in a while. I don't think he even has the limp in Scream 3. I think it's just this movie. I don't think he has the limp. I have to look back at that again, but I don't remember him having the limp. So he must have really had some like really good health care insurance after Scream 2 happened. Yeah. Oh, I love this line. I love this line. What's your favorite scary movie? Well, Showgirls. Yes, I agree with Randy. Showgirls is a horror movie. Fuck that movie. That is not a cult classic. Fuck.
I haven't seen it, so I can't say.
Movie. That is a horror movie. That's Paul Verhoeven's worst, and that's not even his fault. Joe Esterhaus, you're a hack. Anyway, like, I love everything about this movie. And even the new characters I love. Even the new characters, like Derek, Jerry O'Connell's character, he's really, really fucking good. And I really like how, even I thought this even at the first time, you'd like, oh no, this guy's some bad news. Like, he's going to be the fucking killer at the end. But then by the end, it becomes so clear that he would do nothing to her, and he's just this really nice guy, and that makes his death so fucking sad. That makes it so fucking sad.
His is by far like the most heartbreaking death in the entire movie.
Except for one more. Randy, because that crushes everybody's soul. That it really does. It's just like I love how this movie balances out the horror, the comedy, the lightheartedness, just like the social commentary, everything. I feel every single human emotion when watching this movie.
I'd say too that this death, I mean, it's been a year or so since I've watched the first Scream, but like I would say that the tone is a lot lighter.
It's a darker movie. I think it's a dark. Actually, I beg to differ. I think Scream 2 is a darker movie. I think it is.
I think it's a little lighter.
I think it's actually a way dark. I think the first Scream was a little lighter. This one's way darker. Way darker. Not to the point where, like, I think, like, up to that point, you know, now in the series we've gotten very dark. Like Scream 5 and 6, they're both pretty dark, fucked up movies now. But like up to that point, it's the darkest one in the series. And oh yes, we gotta mention that fucking scene where Derek serenades Sydney. He sings "I Think I Love You," and that's just a wonderful scene. You would say, "Oh, that's filler." No, to me, that's not. That enriches character to me. That really does.
Filler, you schmuck.
Fuck you, you schmuck.
No, thank you. I've told you time and time again, Victor.
Well, okay, piss off then. I'll say something different. Piss off.
You want my piss residue? Is that what you're saying?
No, I said to piss off.
You want me to piss off?
Like, I want to put your face off.
You want to give me face? What the fuck?
What the fuck? Oh god, I feel like Sydney right now, guys. I really fucking do. I kind of expected.
Yeah, great.
No, not her, Sydney Prescott. We know
the greatest city in the world, Sydney Sweeney.
No.
Hey, whenever they remake Scream, Scream, they should.
No, I'm not gonna hear it. This is my second favorite movie of all time, and you're harassing me like this. Don't do that to me.
Sydney Sweeney is Sydney Prescott.
You're hurting my feeling. What did I ever do to you? Was it because of Kpop Demon Hunters? It's so.
No.
I
don't give a fuck about that one. No, it like. I forgot, Victor. You're right. You don't have a boner for this movie because your boner is more fixated on your hate boner for Ari Aster. He gets you hard as fuck. Like Ari Aster gets you hard as fuck, but in a hateful way.
This has turned from a review to a fucking debate at this point, and I'm trying to get my thoughts across.
You ever know about hate fuck? You know, when you're fucking somebody just out of spite. You know, it's consensual, of course, but you know. That's basically what you do. You like to hate fuck Ari Aster right in the ass.
Okay, let's get to a couple other things I really do like. I just love all the new characters. Like I said, Timothy Oliphant. I think was this my first introduction to Timothy? No, not him, not Ty West, nobody, no.
Ari Aster directing Scream.
No. Anyway,
directed by Tommy Wiseau.
I'd rather take the fucking Tommy Wiseau version over Sam Levinson. You kidding me? At least it would be funny.
Tommy Wiseau is.
Oh, hi, Mark. What's your favorite scary movie?
Oh no, he'd say, "You tear me apart, Cindy." Jesus. It's just, you know, a couple other characters. Like I said, no, fuck David Gordon Green. Fuck that guy. He ruined the Halloween. He ruined the Exorcist. Don't give him another one to fuck with.
He was great in Halloween, but he did ruin the Exorcist. I can't defend that.
But you know, other things like even like down to like Sydney's best friend Hallie, who was, I think I love her character a lot. I really do. I was gonna say, I think this was the first time I ever saw Timothy Oliphant in. I think it's the first movie I ever saw him in. I think
my first was The Girl Next Door.
I didn't see the girl next door until literally last year. So obviously now I've seen a lot of things with Timothy Olyphant. But it's just like he's so good. Laurie Metcalf as Mrs. Loomis, incredible. It's Andy's mom turned fucking psychopathic. Andy, do something. Call Child Protective Services or something. No wonder he gave all the toys to Bonnie. He wanted to run away. He wanted to run away. But she is so good. And when it's revealed that she did it and the motivation, it's just like, oh, it is so good. I love the fucking third act, but we'll get to it. It's so good. There's so many other scenes that I could talk about ad nauseum. For example,
car chase.
Oh my God, the car.
Which might...
one of the greatest moments in the entire series.
Honestly,
I love the actual chase, but then especially when they have to get the fuck out.
This is a thing too. Just with the Scream franchise, like as a whole and everything, like I really love the settings of these movies and stuff. And like with the first one, it's like it's suburbia, it's in houses and stuff, and here it's just a lot of the scenes are much more like open areas and stuff, which honestly makes it even scarier, I think, because you are in these wide open areas with people
he takes
around.
Advantage of them. Remember when he takes advantage of Randy on the phone? Like, he takes advantage of the fucking open space. He really does. It's just so good. And going back to my point now, one of my favorite scenes is a very simple scene, but it's when Dewey and Randy are sitting down having coffee and talking about what's going on. The rules of a sequel. Who are the suspects? Like, it is brilliant. That scene it's just a simple scene like that, but the dialogue is it's so good. This is so good. Mickey, the freaky Tarantino film student. That's what I always think about. Whenever I think about Mickey, that line always comes to mind right away. And the fact that, I can be a suspect, but let's move on. It's so good. It's so good. And even in that scene too, the fucking you see clips of the Stab movie, and what does the first movie hint at? If Sydney says if they cast me a movie, they'll cast Tori Spelling, and guess who plays Sydney in Stab? And it's fucking hilarious, dude. It's so intentionally bad. Like, her acting is intentionally bad. And even you know who that is playing Billy? That's Luke Wilson.
Oh my God.
And he's fucking hysterical because he doesn't even act like Billy did. It's kind of almost like cartoons. Like, whenever he goes stupid, it's just like it's so good. It's so good. It's literally verbatim the same thing that happened in real life too in that scene.
It was such a brilliant idea to, capitalize. Like, what do you do when you capitalize off of a trilogy and everything? You make movies about it, but then they take it a step farther where it's just like, let's continue to just make sleazy Friday the 13th, like knockoff kind of movies based on this like tragedy with the Stab movie.
I think it's just like, and let's not forget about Cotton Weary, because I think Cotton Weary is crucial to the film's resolution. I think he is crucial. Mm-hmm. With that be like Liev Schreiber, first of all, so good. I think it's one of his best performances. Believe it or not, fun fact: the beginning when you see Cotton Weary being interviewed, you want to know who's interviewing him? Kevin Williamson himself. He plays the interviewer. Which is fantastic.
He's know that because I don't know what
he's saying his own words that he wrote. But yeah, it's just like and
also it's nice to have Cotton Weary be like an actual character since like we
he's only in 2 frames of the original.
Yeah.
But he becomes an actual character, and he is creepy as fuck. Like, don't get me wrong. His actions throughout this entire movie, except for when we get to it, like I understand what he's coming from because he got, he got pretty much sentenced for a crime that he didn't commit, and he wants, not only the attention, but he wants, people to know that he didn't do it. And the way he goes about it at first, I think it's kind of creepy. Diane Sawyer, I'm going to the Diane Sawyer interview, but like he's going at it like a very bizarre way. But then even, as he kind of got, kind of creepy, when we get to the third act, this whole act could be called the redemption of Cotton Weary because he turns face and he's the one, even though Mrs. Loomis psychologically almost fucks with him, he does the right thing because Sydney will do the Diane Sawyer interview and caps her ass. It's one of the greatest redemption arcs to any character, really, ever. Even at the end of the movie, he finally gets the attention he wants, but he's like, you know what? There's a time and a place. Just call me because you know what? It will probably end up being like a movie. Thank you. It'll make a really good movie. Thank you. That's the last line of the entire movie. It's so good. I love this arc for him. I love it. And, that's why I felt sad when he got killed off in Scream 3 at the beginning. That's why I kind of felt sad because you know what? I finally like you now. And then you're done. But it is so good. It is so fucking good. It's so good. And then there's other scenes, for example. Let's talk about the Sarah Michelle Gellar character now because this is right. She is playing the exact opposite of Buffy this time around.
Yeah.
She's playing a completely vapid character, which is not what Buffy is. Because Buffy, in Joss Whedon's words, was supposed to be a subversion of the dumb Valley Girl stereotype.
Mm-hmm.
Now, she's playing
she
a dumb
is
Valley Girl.
Now
it's
she
brilliant
is
casting in this regard.
stereotype.
Yes, and she's fourth billed, even though she's only in the movie for like 7 minutes.
Yeah.
But she's good. She's good. Don't get me wrong. It's not Buffy or anything, but she's very good for limited amount of screen time. Like that scene when she's all alone in the house, the shit's tense. Very scary. I thought it was really, really, and I think it's one of the most brutal deaths in the entire movie. The way, not only she gets stabbed, but she gets thrown off the fucking house. Jesus H. Oh, I love that. And then even like, for example, that whole subversion of like remember we go to when we meet up with Randy again and we see the film theory class, like with Sarah Michelle Gellar's characters there, Joshua Jackson before he was cast on Dawson's Creek, which Kevin Williamson again created. So obviously he saw something in him to cast him in Dawson's Creek. Not even 6-7 months. No, actually no. Dawson's Creek came out the month after this movie came out. Month afterwards. So he must have cast him very quickly afterwards, which is insane. But like their whole bickering about, Randy saying all sequels are just by automatic definition inferior. And when he comes back with it, oh, you know who is better? Aliens. And he's like, and he's like, oh no, Ridley Scott did better. Bullshit. I think Aliens is a better movie. It's a masterpiece. Fuck you, Chayton again.
No, Aliens better.
No, it is not.
No,
Alien is a great film, but Aliens is better.
Both up 10 out of 10.
And he runs in Terminator 2, and then I think it was Mickey that says pretty much Mickey ruins Randy by saying, you know who's better than the original? The Godfather Part 2. That's it. That's the end of the discussion. But again, I've never seen The Godfather Part 2. I've only seen the first one. I probably should though, but it's
just
like so good.
Victor, because you haven't seen The Godfather Part 2.
I've seen the first one. At least I saw the first one.
You haven't seen the second one.
Yeah, the entire horror genre was ruled by sequels, exactly. And Sarah Michelle Gellar was in another Kevin Williamson written movie that same year, which came out 2 months before I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Another overrated movie.
Fuck you. The first two are great. I don't care. I fear about
I haven't seen any of them.
What I'm going to feel about the new
I haven't
one.
seen
the
any
new one,
of them either.
The new one makes me scared because that's why I haven't seen it, because it makes me scared because I feel like I'm going to fucking hate it. And I'm going to be ranting on here just like Kpop Demon Hunters. I'm going to be fucking ranting.
I want you to watch it and review it next week. Is that on digital?
It's been out on digital for weeks now.
Yeah,
I haven't gone around to it because I'm so scared.
We're being a pussy.
No. Speaking of better, here's a reminder that Shawshank Redemption is better than a miss. Thank you, Tanner. Thank you for stating facts for once. Well, again, you are very good about stating facts, but it's just
no, they're not facts. They're opinions, and you only
fuck
say
you. Number one movie on IMDb compared to that crappy CGI alien monster thing. Another thing that I want to mention about this movie before I go any further, I just love the fact that we're going to the third act now, but like I love the fact that Mrs. Loomis really doesn't give two fucking shits about Mickey, because think about it this way, and in the movies in this series that have multiple killers, say what you will about them, they are psychopathic, but they fucking do it together. They care about sharing the wealth.
Yeah.
They want to share the wealth. Teamwork is important to them. Mrs. Loomis, she doesn't give a fuck. She shoots his fucking brains out. She used him for her own gain. It's just like, I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was absolutely just brilliant. Other things I could talk about, I could go about this shit for hours. This is how good this movie is. Even like thinking about certain things like the fucking scene where Dewey is presumed dead. They merely make you think he's dead until the final scene. They really do. I'm just like, wow, I forgot. Dewey doesn't come back in the third act. He doesn't participate. I forgot.
I've seen this movie. This is probably my third time watching it.
This is probably my fifth,
I forget
sixth,
about that every time.
But yeah, it's so good. The Dewey and Gale relationship is even stronger in this movie than it is in the first. I truly do believe so. And now I'm going to get to some of the music. Marco Beltrami did a score that's even better than the original. I think it is. The original is iconic in terms of the score, but his score for this is even better. And it's just even better. And then with the scene where they're rehearsing for the Cassandra play, that's a cue by Danny Elfman to the point where he got credit in the end credits. That piece was written by Danny Elfman.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And you could tell that Danny Elfman was a huge influence on Marco Beltrami throughout the first two. It sounds almost Elfman-ish in some capacities. It's just so good. The soundtrack this is one of the best fucking soundtracks of all time. What do you got? You got Collective Souls, She Said. That is used to perfectly end this movie. The final shot, when that song starts hitting with that final shot, it is one of the best final shots and endings to any movie ever. Like literally, like that song with that sweeping final shot of Sydney. First, it starts at Sydney, like very kind of minuscule, and then it goes up, and then into the back of the college, and that song is playing. It's just brilliant. That is a brilliant song. I love Collective Soul already, but that is their best song. Even more than Shine, which is probably their most well-known song, probably. You have Sugar Ray on it. You have Less Than Jake, Foo Fighters, Everclear. Anybody who was in the alternative rock genre in the late 90s, they were on this fucking soundtrack. Tonic. Creed is not on this one. That we have to wait till Scream 3, and I'm probably gonna make that fucking joke once we get there.
Hey, that'll be my new forever.
At least I like What If as a song, not that bullshit song. But another one. Although there's another song on here. When the song that opens the movie, when we're going in the movie theater, believe it or not, that was a song that was written by the artist formerly known as Prince. That's right. They put remember when Prince had the fucking symbol and he had to be referred to as the artist formerly known as Prince?
Oh.
Yeah, they put the fucking symbol in the end credits as a result. And then you also have the song Scream by, I think it was Master P, where it goes, Scream. Oh! Yeah, it's not a great song, but it makes me laugh every time I hear it in the end credits. Scream. Oh, I hear him coming. Scream. Oh! But other than that, it's one of the greatest fucking soundtracks of all time. It really
Victor,
is.
that was part of what you said when you were after you got done watching Scream 2 when you were busting a nut.
Fuck you. Oh God.
Whoa! Scream.
Still better than anything in K-pop Demon Hunters. Still better than K-pop Demon Hunters. But I love the soundtrack. Are there other things that you want to mention? Any of before we get to fucking Chayton's bullshit?
No, I kind of went over most of what I kind of wanted to go over.
I'd argue too that this is maybe. You think this is a more violent movie than the original? Because it is pretty violent.
I would say so too. As somebody, I know you don't agree with me. I think this movie is like got a lighter tone than the first one, but I think
with Jared on
it amps that up with also being more violent.
This is the other issue I have. Why Scream 2 is inferior to the first movie is because it is lighter tone than the original.
It is not. I don't get this criticism about it's lighter in tone. It's fucking dark. It is.
Now I will give some praise, some pros for this. I will agree with you. The soundtrack's good. I still prefer the first movie soundtrack. But
I think this has like better artists because a lot of the artists on the first one were not very well known. They're like one-hit wonders. These have more well-known artists.
Hey, like it has a great cover of "Don't Fear the Reaper." One of my
don't get me wrong. I love the first soundtrack, but Scream 2 soundtrack, it's everything I like about music. All the music that I like.
And then, it's like, for example, one of my all-time favorite soundtracks of all time is the Fravors Jason soundtrack.
Oh, that to me is a bad soundtrack aside from 2 songs.
What the fuck? Go fuck yourself. Anyway,
just like it's a bad movie, but that's not the point. Yeah, you like Freddy vs. Jason more than Scream 2, you motherfucker.
Yeah, I do.
God,
I haven't seen FBJ, so I can't say.
On the wheel, so next time he could feel the fucking hurt. Yeah, Chayton can fucking feel the hurt next time. Body double, motherfucker.
Body double?
Freddy vs. Jason, body double. I ruined that for you, didn't I?
Anyway, I Timothy Oliphant was great. The bitch from Roseanne who played the mom.
The bitch from Roseanne, really?
Nev
Roseanne's
Campbell,
the bitch.
Nev Campbell was great, but again, that's like Jada Pinkett Smith getting what she got coming to her for all the bullshit early on.
This made me want to watch G.I. Jane, by the way. I really want to watch G.I. Jane.
It's like Kevin Williamson predicted the future, so they wanted us to get her step. But I do prefer the death scene of that similar character in Scary Movie. Let's see what else is there. Yeah, Timothy Oliphant was great, but again, when is he not great? Even in bad movies like this one, he's good in. That's really it, because I felt like of all the people they killed, and yes, you can say it was unexpected, but they killed Randy, and to be he had more to offer than really outside of Nev Campbell. He had more to offer for at least another movie, especially with these movies.
But he was in Scream 3. I think that's one of the best scenes.
It doesn't count though. That was like, even though he was alive, Jamie Kennedy was alive. It was basically it was posthumous, and it felt forced.
Hunter makes a good point. They probably killed him because they saw Son of the Mask.
Son of the Mask came away after.
It doesn't matter. He predicted the future by killing off fucking.
Oh yeah, like
It don't fucking matter.
Yeah, that's fair. Sarah Michelle Gellar. Like, I don't even think this movie's as violent. There's one violent scene with a car chase. Even the car chase, I didn't really care for. I felt like that dragged.
Really? Come on now.
Yeah. I felt like, again, I really felt like this was Liv Schreiber was good in it, but again, this movie, it wasn't as bad a filler. Like, I'll be honest, I watched this more.
Filler? This is what we're going to go to? Scream 2 is filler? And Jared just said it's one of the most crucial moments in this entire franchise. That's it. I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. I can't.
Yeah, so like I personally think this like the series was in filler mode until like fucking Scream 4.
Bullshit.
My opinion.
That's real fucking filler. Harvey and Bob Weinstein, they made that shit filler. It couldn't have not been if they went the
But
original
yeah,
plan, but
Scream
no.
2 is-
Harvey and Bob Weinstein wanted
Scream
to
2
fuck
is
it up
on-
like they always do in every fucking movie.
Scream 2 is not as bad a filler as Scream 3, which I felt added nothing. But this one, you know,
You know what's filler? The TV series.
Season 3, you're correct. But anyway,
No, every season.
the mask is better. Anyway, so yeah, like there was a lot of things like it's to me, honestly, like now granted, every movie in the history of cinema didn't need to be made, but if they went from Scream 1 to Scream 4, but it would have been Scream 2. But
oh my god.
that is one of the movies I regretted putting on there because I recently rewatched that movie and I hated it. So I will take that.
$5 million, Shane. $5 million.
That was the second movie.
It don't matter.
That was the second movie. Now I will agree with you, Tanner, because even when I put lists in there, actually I don't know how high I put on my list, but I will say this. I rewatched it because I was gonna go watch the second movie, or Strangers Chapter 2. I rewatched it because I had seen it to the theaters. I thought maybe let me see if maybe I was in a very good mood. Did I get with my woman that day that around the time? No, so it couldn't have been that. I was something that maybe got me in a good mood where I really liked the movie because I rewatched it recently and it was awful. I will do something I normally don't do. I will retroactively take it off my list because and all that. Now, however, bless you. I will say though, I'd rather watch Scream 2 over Strangers Chapter 1. But it's like I would watch this over Avatar. That's why it's not my number.
This is not fair. Like speaking of guy, you think you have a hate? You think I have a hate voter for Ari Aster? You have a hate voter for James Cameron.
No,
you
no,
mentioned
I love
this
James
movie. You
Cameron.
have a hard on for Cameron. Oh yes, I do.
I love James Cameron.
I didn't even get the fucking chance to talk about the Avatar trailer, guys. I forgot that.
Fuck that movie. Anyway,
Quick story before I move on. I found out that there was a trailer for 24 hours after it came out. I'm like, they released a trailer without me knowing. What the fuck is this? So I went in and watched it. I'm like, ooh, Spider's not wearing a mask on Pandora. What the fuck does that mean?
He got an erection. That was his erection face. Anyway,
and now you know because I'm surprised they showed it and everything because that was part of the leaks from about a year ago that Spider grows a thing to connect with the
Spider grows a thing that tells him something. That tells me something.
I cannot wait for this fucking movie. Oh,
I will say this.
Love it. I love that trailer, and it looks like now with this new Avatar, they're actually fucking taking the story serious.
Speaking of, I am
going
to be watching the re-release of Way of Water.
I'm actually going to skip the re-release this time because I've seen the second movie in 3D already. But
I will say this about H2O. I'd rather watch H2O over Scream 2.
Scream 2 is great. And Scream 2, how H2O, they're both equal, almost equal. Another thing I want to mention that's iconic about this movie, the Dewey theme, you know, that's from Broken Arrow. That is from Hans Zimmer's score from Broken Arrow. And that Broken Arrow, I've seen it. It's a piece of shit. So this is the best thing to come from Broken Arrow. And whenever I think about that music, I think of Dewey. I don't think about that piece of shit Broken Arrow. It's a waste of time.
It's a very guilty pleasure.
It's a waste of time.
Jose, you probably critically and probably financially, you ain't wrong. I'll be honest. Like Housebait's probably going to
bomb.
I'm not going to sit here and say
beat the parents. But
I'll watch it. I'd rather give that movie my money than fucking what. Because even if it's bad, as long as it ain't Madam Web bad, where even Sydney Sweeney couldn't save it, then
I heard that movie Americana was dog shit. Everybody's slamming it. I heard it was dog shit, and it did so bad and so poor, and it went straight to VOD, and nobody gives a fuck anymore. Christie, same thing. It's getting ass annihilated by Predator. It comes out the same weekend as Predator, and there's no advertising for it. So goodbye. Avatar is relevant to modern cinema. Why are we fighting about this and not talking about Scream 2?
Exactly.
Hey, you know what? Sydney Sweeney, even with all this, she'll bounce back when Euphoria comes out. So yeah.
No, because it's gonna flop. Lanterns is gonna do fucking better. That's
Euphoria's gonna do a lot better.
Lanterns is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be great.
Lanterns are gonna be good, but let's be real here. Nobody's giving a fuck about the Green Lantern after the Ryan Reynolds.
You don't know Superman? If people give a shit about Supergirl, they're gonna give a shit about Lanterns.
Yeah. Like James Gunn has done more to remedy fucking DC than anybody has done in the last 15 years. I hate saying that because I love the Snyderverse, but again, I'm being fair here. Now back to this overrated piece of shit that's called Scream 2.
That's not an overrated piece of shit.
Thank you.
Let's see. That's really all I gotta say because that's basically it. I will give my score. I'll be fair here. Is it the worst movie ever made? No.
You're treating it like it is.
Is it the worst Scream movie of all time? No. It's actually we're to count the movie. It's the second worst. So I will be fair here, and I will give Scream 2 a 1.5 out of 5.
4.5 out of 5.
A 1.5 house out of 5. House.
I give this a 9 out of 10, which is the exact same rating that I give the first one. I think these are two perfect movies, and in all honesty, I need to watch them back to back to even see which one I prefer more because I can't decide right now.
Soren, did you give your score already?
9 out of 10.
It's in the fucking elite class. It's a 7 out of 5.
Yeah.
It is my second favorite film of all time because, of course,
Yay.
yes, it is I give a 7. It's a very elite. It's even more rare than 6 out of 5s. It has to be a fucking elite class.
What else is in your elite class?
Avengers Endgame.
Jerry Maguire, obviously. Fuck you.
Endgame.
Jerry Maguire, the original Scream. Endgame's on there. I think, E.T. is going to be on there, too, because it meant a lot to me when I was a kid. And it's just a great movie in general. And I think there's one other one that I'm not thinking of right now. But it's just 5 to 6 movies. That's it.
Blair Witch 2.
See, it's true. I gave... I found Remember Titans to be incredibly mediocre, and I still gave it a 3 out of 5. You gave it a 1.5 out of 5? Jesus Christ, Chayton. You've been on my ass all day.
I don't want your
ass. I reverted that back down to a 5. I went from a 6 to a 5 when I rewatched it again.
I don't want your ass, though, because I remember I told you I don't roll that way, pal.
What am I going to do?
Hey, Victor. I'm sure if you put yourself on Grindr, there'll be a lot of people that would love to push your ass.
I'm not gay.
You said you wanted to give me your ass. You said, and I quote, "You could have my ass."
Jesus Christ.
No, thank you. The only ass I want is my.
Now people are saying you did it to piss me off. I wouldn't be surprised.
Can we just get to the wheel?
Yes, let's get to because I'm already having a fucking aneurysm. Let's just hope that. Oh wait, first thing I gotta do before I go further, I gotta put
Scream 3.
Yes, I gotta put Scream 3 on there. Okay, now I got that out of the way. 3, 2, 1, now. Oh jeez. Please let it be something good, for fuck's sake. The Prestige, one of the only Christopher Nolan movies I haven't seen.
I fucking love this movie.
Whose pick was this?
This was Jared's.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Look, they was so close to fucking Medea. Oh my god.
And whose pick was that?
Jared.
I put it as a joke. I originally booked Diary of a Mad Black Woman, the first Madea movie, but I figured that we're not going to do all the.
You put that on.
But here's the thing, though. I think like a year ago, I switched it to Madea Goes to Jail because I figured that's the most popular one. That's the one that people talk about. Put Madea Goes to Jail. There's no continuity with this franchise anyway. So if we're gonna do one Madea movie, just do Madea Goes to Jail. The Prestige.
Madea, I would skip that
Prestige.
week. I swear to God,
I need to get the 4K really, really bad.
I'll lower myself to a lot of movies, but Madea, I will not lower myself to.
But I will say, I think it's only one of which Christopher Nolan movies I have seen. Insomnia, obviously.
I've seen all of them.
No, I haven't seen Insomnia. I've seen the original Insomnia.
You haven't seen Insomnia?
The original. Was it Norwegian? Swedish,
I believe.
I've seen the original Insomnia. It's
Don't
good.
And I will. I'll say this, Victor. Just depending and everything. I think whatever your initial thoughts are on the Prestige, I think they might grow better even over time.
I need to.
Well, it depends. I already like Nolan as a filmmaker. What did I like the first time?
Did I do a Nolan ranking? Was I here on Inception or not?
I don't remember if you did, but like I've seen, obviously, Memento is the one I was thinking of. Batman Begins, Dark Knight Rises, Inception, Interstellar, Dunkirk, Tenet, Oppenheimer. So I think I've only need the following the American version of Insomnia, which I might watch that this week actually, because I watched the original and I need to watch the Prestige. But Insomnia, the American version, another reason why I'm interested, I think, not only because I saw the original, I want to see how it compares, but both Catherine Isabel and Emily Perkins, both Ginger and Bridget, are in that movie. I don't know what capacity they're in it, but they're both in it apparently.
I don't mean to cut you off, but I gotta get going.
I'm about to end the fucking show right now.
We're gonna end it. So.
Well, yes, but I gotta get going because my woman's gonna be. But anyway,
oh jeez.
But
anyway,
I y'all do. I'm glad to be back, y'all. I will see y'all next week. Scream 2 is 1.5 out of 5. Deal with it. Overrated. Just like Victor's hair. But anyway,
Kpop Demon Hunters is a 1 out of 5. Deal with it, folks. That includes everybody, not just Chayton.
Armageddon's a 1 out of 5.
Okay. I like whoever doesn't like Kpop Demon Hunters is fine with me. My woman, however, may have to emasculate you, but nonetheless.
If I the same guy who I gave Bose
but yeah. Thank you, Jose. Well, at least that's good. Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
anyway,
God.
that's all for now, guys. See y'all next week. I'll do a Victor. Bye-bye.
Okay, I might as well do a bye-bye in a second, but I just want to say next week again, the Prestige. God, this episode was great. I got to talk about my second favorite movie, although Chan was being a headache to me, but I got it out of my system. I got to talk about everything I wanted to talk about. Hey, who put me on? He's still here, you motherfucker. Anyway, we'll see you next week, and I might as well pull a bye-bye now because I have to bye-bye. I don't eat ass.